We're live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy hashtag Giving Tuesday.
I have never even heard of that. What is that?
Okay.
I'm assuming that's the day that you
Well,
give.
it was on Twitter. It was under trending. And apparently today is the day, and that's why they call it hashtag Giving Tuesday, to be charitable and to give to charity, or just be charitable in general. So yeah, I put it in the title. Well, I didn't put it in the title. I hashtagged it. Hashtag Giving
Nice.
Tuesday.
Hello, figure skating coach.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Raquel. Hi, guys. Hello, Mandy. Black Eagle. How are you? How are you? Laura.
I hope everyone is well.
Paige, my friend. How are you? Beautiful. Bethany. Hello to everybody. I'm sure I missed a lot of people. Hey, C. Marie. C. Marie, we don't understand the $2 thing. We don't get it.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
They are always late. When wakey wakey. Excuse me.
No,
I've been here this whole time.
we were really pretty much on time. A couple of minutes don't count.
I hate this.
Don't.
A
It
couple
don't.
minutes don't count.
It don't count. It don't. It doesn't count. No,
I
it does
think it
not.
probably counts, but it's not because I was asleep.
Well,
Hello, your best friend. How are you? Random guy Joe.
Rojo. Proxy bot, Donna. Okay, you DM'd me. I'm going to have to check because I really didn't know what that meant. I was a little confused.
Hey, Foxybot.
Hi, Kyle Fartboy.
Foxybot, what is your picture? Oh, never mind. It's not. Because I saw that picture on somebody else's channel earlier tonight. Is that just like a generic picture that YouTube gives you? Hey, Humpty Dumpty's broken pieces. If I click on your name, Foxybot, though, and go to your channel, it's different. So
Maybe she just changed it.
maybe you just changed it recently. Is that what happened there?
Could be. Hi, Kathy Rebuilds. Hi, Random
Hey,
Guy.
Kyle. How are you?
So, Two Scooter Chick.
Oh, Laura, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry.
I
That is
know.
awful.
I know that was sad. She typed it into the side chat earlier.
I'm so sorry. Did C. Marie explain the thing?
She said she's DM'd it to me. Okay, let me look and let me check my DM.
Oh, yes. Check your DMs. Hey, Two
Okay,
Scooter.
yeah. Okay.
Nikki, what's weirding you out? The icon? Yes. Did you notice that, Nikki? Hey, Zigzag. Diane, I wanted to thank you for your help last night. Thank you so much. Very nice of you. And I needed all the help I could get. LOL. Oh, Diane, that message was for you, not for me.
What message?
From Zigzag.
Oh yeah. Zigzag went. She set up her StreamYard, got it ready. I just happened to be awake, and I got a notification that she went live. So I went over there, and then Jen went over there, and she was having a problem with her sound. It was not an echo, but it was more of a feedback from her laptop. So
Oh.
figure everything out, and she got it all figured out. She's all set to go on her
Oh,
first
good. Well, you
live.
guys sub to Zigzag then if you guys want to go to her
Yes,
streams.
everybody, please, if someone can get her link to her channel, please sub to her. She's going to be starting to go live. In fact, she's going live tomorrow. I think tomorrow night with Kit Kat. So
Yeah, Diane's good at that stuff. It was a mess. She said, "Oh, she's going live with Kit Kat." Oh, love
yes,
that. All right, I'm sub to her already. So
yeah, tomorrow night she's going live.
make sure my notifications are on. Yep, my notifications are on. So there she is, Zigzag Ziggy.
Yep.
What
Please,
kinds of things do you talk about on your channel, Zigzag? Do you do drama, or are
I'm
you trying to stay away from drama?
sure they'll probably do a little drama, but she does other things on her channel. She's a farm girl. She's a real farm girl. Her videos.
Awesome,
So
awesome girl.
yeah, they just want to have fun. I don't think they want to get into too much heavy duty drama. I think she wants to get away from that. But
I don't blame you.
in the drama community, it's not always so easy to.
Once you get in, it's hard to get out.
Yeah, I mean, once you might have an opinion on something, and that opinion takes you into a whole live stream.
Yes, that does happen.
Like,
Hey, Prepper 101, how are
hello,
you?
Pepper,
Hey, Ash, Stephanie Brown, my love.
Stephanie. Yes, I did watch some of Randy's stream. I couldn't stay for more than an hour because I was losing my mind. I just was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I watched it. It was hard. I was lurking. I wasn't I didn't chat, but I was lurking and modding.
Really?
Um Hey Stewie. What happened to my wrench? I don't think you've ever had a wrench in here.
No, he really knows how to troll the chat. I mean,
No.
I watch him sometimes, and the things he says cracks me up because it just rolls out so quickly.
He said that once on his own stream, or he was on someone else's panel. Probably it wasn't his own stream. I don't think it was when he was streaming yet. But he said it once on his own panel. He's all, y'all forget, I came in here. I'm as a troll. I'm a troll.
Exactly.
I was like,
He
all
is.
right,
He is.
never forget that. Never forget. Stewie ultimately is a troll.
He is. He's
Hello,
absolutely.
Alyssa.
But he's not a bad troll. I mean, he doesn't do terrible things to people. And
No,
I
he's a good
have to say that Stewie and I, at one point, we did have a little, thing, a little issue. But that has been gone for a long time. And he is the type of person that if he does take a clip that turns into a shit show in the comment section and gets really ugly, and you ask him to remove it, he will.
Yeah, he will. He's really good about that.
He just doesn't like people going and striking his channel. You don't need
Yeah.
to strike someone's channel. Just ask the creator to remove something. I've had people come to me and say, "Can you edit this out because I don't like that I said this," and I'll do it. You know what I mean? And that's even worse because it removes my whole side chat when I edit a live stream. So, but hi Tawanda.
Hey guys.
Um,
Yes, Randy did hold her composure pretty well. Randy is pretty patient. It takes a lot to get Randy to lose her shit.
yeah, Randy's more.
Unlike me, I'll lose my shit a little more often.
Yeah, and I thought I was patient, but I think Randy really is more patient than I am.
Yes, I would say so too. I think she's more patient than all of us.
Yeah, I think so. All right.
Hello, Darlene. How are you? Batty Boop.
Okay, so the first thing I want to say tonight, other than talking about my Amazon store, which by the way, I don't even know, it's less than a quarter of a second till Christmas, guys. So I don't know what to say. You better get your deals.
Hurry up and get your deals, people. I know, Black Eagle. It was not an easy stream for her to do. I'm sure, because it's hard to. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious why it was difficult. I don't understand what she thought was going to happen. Like if she thought that was going to go any different than it was going. I don't know if she had a different expectation in her own mind, or maybe she felt like that's exactly how she thought it was going to go. She knew exactly how that was going to go. I don't know. I don't know, but I think she tried.
She tried. She always tries, but I just couldn't take it anymore. I felt like everything was repetitious with Tammy, and I don't know. I just couldn't. I don't watch Tammy.
Hey, Honor Rose. Yeah, I don't watch her either very often. I've seen her I've seen a few things here and there, but I don't watch her a whole lot. 22 days till Christmas. Oh my gosh.
Pepper, that's funny. No, this is not where you go to get the Oni candles, but he does have them on his site for I think half price. Going out of business. So
and I'm an evil, horrible person that I'm laughing at that. That is terrible.
Well, listen,
why am I laughing at that? That's awful.
Well, I don't understand why he is. I mean, Science Girl mentioned it. Why get rid of your business if you're actually making money? If you need to make money, why get rid of it? I think people are afraid to order from him because I think people think that he might be doing something shady on his site. I heard that Jay for Justice, and I don't know if it's any way connected to Oni, but $3,000 was taken out of her account.
What?
She was on her way she was at the airport, and she happened to be in someone's chat. I think it was Science Girl's chat. And yeah, somebody took $3,000 out of her account. Well, for debit card.
Oh my God. Wow.
So, but we're not accusing Oni. It's just kind of weird that happened in this whole time frame of where people were questioning whether or not his site was safe and if he was taking money from people.
That's not good. That is not good. Is her bank willing to pay her back, or?
Well, yeah, her bank should pay her back. That's good. What they should do. They know it's a fake charge. They will absolutely give her money back.
Wow. That is awful. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
her whole account was drained. Actually, I think that's what she had on that
Yeah.
card, and it was completely drained. So that sucks, especially so close to Christmas.
Yes, of course. I'm glad that her
Well,
bank is going to take care of that.
yeah, any good bank that you bank with should do that.
Yeah, J for
Yeah.
Justice, breaking the silence.
Yes, it's fraud, so they should be taking care of that for her.
That is scary.
Hi, yoga pants. Good
Hello,
morning.
Yoga Pants. How are you? She was going on a trip. Horrible timing for her. Oh, that is. That's
Yes,
terrible.
she was ready to get on a plane.
Oh my God, that's
Crazy.
awful. And you do. You feel really violated. It happened to me last year around this time.
Hi,
Um,
second girl. Oh, you
and
changed my life, my story. I'm sorry.
oh, you changed your name again. My life, my story. Okay.
I recognize the picture
I see.
immediately.
Yes. Please don't ever change your picture or you're going to just disappear because I'm never going to be able to keep up with all your name changes, girl.
I know, right? Hi, Carrie.
Ah, never use a debit card. Yeah, I know. I've always heard about that too. Like with your debit card, like try not to use it as much as try to only use credit cards. And I don't know. I don't know about all that, but I have
Brown
heard that
eyed
before.
girl. Brown eyed girl.
Hello, Miss Brown
Brown
Eyed Girl.
girl, Bridget. I'm always going to call you brown eyed girl. It is what it is.
Oh, you have new content coming. Oh, nice. Good.
Oh, I saw your God, science girl. I saw your little short video on a day in the French Quarters. I was like, not what I was expecting. Damn, I can't believe that was really going on. That was crazy. If anybody
What
wants,
happened?
these girls were fighting in the street. It was crazy, and all
Oh
these
my
people have their phones up and they're watching it. I'm like, huh? I always wanted to go there, but now I don't even want to go more. After seeing that,
That place scares the hell out of me. I don't ever want to go there now. I'm totally never. I haven't heard any good things. All I hear is scary, terrifying
I
things.
know. I think what I'm going to do is because I want the food so much, I'm just going to have Science Girl get me the best jambalaya, the best Cajun food, the best of whatever food from down there, and just ship it to me. And freeze
I
it.
think that's reasonable. I think that's very reasonable.
'Cause that's the only reason I really wanted to go there was for the food. So, but after what I saw on her channel yesterday, I'm like, no, no, I'll pass.
Hello, Mojo. I see you, darling.
Oh, you changed the music to Looney Tune. That must be funny. You have to watch it. It's a short video. You have to
I'll
watch
have to
it.
watch it. Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
Everybody go to My Life, My Stories channel and go watch that. In case if you happen to be going or heading to New Orleans, maybe I wouldn't watch it. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, Mandy says the most dangerous shit for me is my 6-year-old, my debit card, and damn Google, little hustler. Thank
Oh
God.
God.
Your 6-year-old and your debit card? That makes me nervous.
Yeah. Well, I've heard it's not the first time I've heard that where kids have accidentally, or I don't know if it's accidentally, have actually bought things using their parents' card, and they're young.
These kids, man, they are hustlers. And they're smarter than we are, which is terrifying, but it's true.
Well, they know how to figure out,
Nikki says that her son ordered shit off of Amazon. Did he use Diane's link?
Yeah.
Because if he didn't, he needs to send it all back and use her link.
Oh my God. I just drank something.
Oh, you okay over there?
Yeah.
I
Hello,
had to turn him.
Molly. Molly Go Lightly in the house.
Molly, how are you? Where is she? I don't see her.
I
Oh, there
see.
she is. Enjoy your evening, ladies. Thanks, Molly. Appreciate it. You too, darling.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yes. That was a quick high five, and out she goes.
I know. Well, she might come back. If it gets crazy in here, or she hears a name.
We'll talk some shit about her, and then she'll stay.
Yeah, we'll talk some shit on her. She'll come back.
I'm just kidding, Molly. Just kidding.
Okay. So, okay. Oh no, Coco, you okay?
Oh, dear.
Hold on. Hold on.
What's wrong with Coco?
All right, she's okay. I just had to make sure my princess Coco was okay.
What's happening?
Well, it sounded
Did
like
she sneeze or something? Poor thing.
I don't know. It might have been a sneeze. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I heard a noise, and that's what I do. I jump up in the. I can actually jump up in the middle of the night if I hear her. Like if she's coughing up a hairball, I hear it.
Molly says, I removed the tattoo on my ankles and my legs are swollen. Did you? So you really did have are you having your tattoo removed for real, or are you just? Does that mean something else? I've worked on a tattoo of mine trying to get it removed, but it's very, very hard and it's very, very painful. And because of the colors that are in my tattoo, it's difficult to remove. So I have.
Hi, Rock and Robin. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I see
Right.
people coming in and saying hello, Diane, and
That's okay. You can say hi. No worries. Hello, Life Rewinded.
Life Rewinded. Diane Vanderpump. Damn.
I want one covered up. Yes. Well, this one was a cover up, and then I wanted it just removed altogether. And so now it's just kind of like a faded halfway something, kind of a mess. So I might get something like to cover that up and just be done with it. We'll see.
I have 0 tattoos, and I am never getting one.
Oh, I have several, but and I don't mind them. I just
I mean,
this
I don't
one I
mind
wanted,
tattoos.
but getting one removed, it hurts. It doesn't feel good. Hello, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
It hurts to have one taken off.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I was going to get a tattoo. That was my intent, to go to New Hope, get, because they have really great shops there and restaurants. It's like really it's a really cool place. If you ever want a cool place to go to New Hope. It's on the border of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Really, really cool place. But anyway, I went there. I was going to get a tattoo and I chickened out. I said, I can't do it. And I want the needle. And I got my belly button pierced instead.
Ugh, that one I could not do.
It didn't hurt.
What if you snag it on stuff?
You don't. Well, you be careful of what you're putting in your belly button. I mean, it's not like.
I don't put anything in my belly button, like on purpose. I mean, I don't put anything in it. But what if you like snag your shirt or your pants or something?
Well, you be careful of what like I said, you be careful of what you put in there. That's something that's not going to snag. I mean, I see women wearing, things that I wouldn't put in. You wear something small that's just cute. I've never had any problems with it.
Oh, thanks, Mojo. Yeah, Molly, mine was green and blue. I had some green and blue that they were trying to remove, and those are the 2 hardest colors, apparently, to remove.
Oh,
I did not know that.
You did not Life Rewinded.
Oh my gosh, did you really Life Rewinded? Wow.
Don't even tell me that.
Again, what if you snack it on something?
Oh
Ouch.
my God, that's a little bit more dangerous than a belly button. Oh my God. I got pierced belly button too. Yeah, I like to have, it didn't hurt. I was shaking. I thought it was like I was having surgery. But it didn't hurt at all. Oh, it must have hurt like a mother. Oh my God. Oh, I can't even imagine that. Life Rewinded.
Hey, Sally. Greens and blues are the hardest to cover and remove. My leg's totally screwed then. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you can't take off. Well, I mean, supposedly toward the end of because I had, let's see, how many sessions did I have? I think I had 11 sessions. And then anything after that was going to be free, like for the rest of my life, because I paid for the full amount or whatever. I haven't gone back though in a couple of years because I just kind of gave up. But what was I saying? Dang. Oh, but they told me towards the end of my sessions, they told me that they had this new special laser that was supposed to take off green and blue, but it didn't seem to do anything different than the rest of the time. Yeah, 11 sessions, but I went for like something like 13 or 14 sessions and then finally gave up.
Oh, I could never go through that.
It was a lot. It was hard. And it was on my neck too. So every time they, and they just burn it off. It was bad. It's not like it hurts bad.
Prepper, I just have to let everyone know. Prepper 101 is like the jokester in here that likes to put yellow and blue make green. I know because the wife puts the blue stuff in the toilet. So
that's beautiful.
Prepper knows their colors and what colors to mix.
Thank you. You aren't missing anything. I have the back of my neck and my foot. The foot was the top of your foot. I have the top of my foot done as well. And that hurts. That's probably one of the worst places to get it. to get a tattoo. Can you still see it? Yes, I can. I can still see it. It's just now it just looks super faded. And so it looks like it could be like a cool like water background of something. So maybe I'll get like a lotus or something put on top of it and it'll just look like a lotus floating on the water. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Or just leave it the hell alone, pretend I don't have it.
Random guy Jeff said. So I had one Wendy's tattoo across my back, but she hasn't done my name on hers yet. I've been
Plunked.
Well, I don't
Random
know.
guy. Random guy, you're still not in my DMs. I guess I just don't take you seriously until you're in my DMs.
Yeah, you have to slide into her.
You have to slide into the DMs, man. I just don't take you seriously. This open flirting stuff that you do. I think you're just playing with me. Playing with my emotions. You're playing with my heart, sir. Not okay.
All right. So anyway, okay. So we have a woman in the drama community who has been around for a very long time, who has been so generous. I can't even tell you how generous she has been with people in the community. Her name is Makeup by Mandy. She's a professional makeup artist. And her husband was an ER doctor. He can no longer work because he is very ill. So they're having a hard time. So I did ask her if she would let me drop her PayPal link, but she doesn't want me to. But I'm going to talk about it anyway. And I do have her PayPal link on my Twitter if anybody would like to help. I mean, the situation that she's in, I understand it's very difficult for her to ask for help, but we've been trying to help her on Twitter. And if you can find it in your heart, being that it is Giving Tuesday, make your way over to my Twitter at pinkpepper821 and look for the link to her PayPal. And if anything that you could spare, and if you can't spare any money, just really keep her husband in prayer. He's really, really ill and she has to take care of him. So he went from being an ER doctor and, they're just in a situation. And she has, over the years, given away so much money. I can't even tell you how much money she's given.
That's the part that I want people to remember. And I mean, not like she ever does it for attention or glory, because that's just not her style. But she is the first person to come to somebody's aid when they need help. She's the first person to offer money or whatever, prayer, whatever she can do to help. And now she needs help, but she doesn't want a lot of attention, I guess, being brought to it. I guess I don't know why she doesn't want her PayPal dropped here. Otherwise, we totally would. But out of respect for her, we don't want to do that if she doesn't want us to. However, we'll do a sneaky workaround, and it's on Diane's Twitter. So go find it.
Yeah, go to my Twitter.
It'll be sneaky. We'll work. It's not in our stream, Andy. You can't be mad. Go look at Diane's Twitter and get it from there. Please help her out, please.
And if you can't afford anything, please keep her in prayer. She's going through a hard time. Her husband, he was an ER doctor working, I don't know, crazy amounts of hours a week. And thank you for putting my Twitter, Kimberly. It's in there. That's my Twitter. He was, an ER doctor working crazy hours, lots of hours, and now he can't even get out of bed. So
it's heartbreaking.
He picked up something in Costa Rica like 2 years ago, and then boom, everything just went bad. So yeah. So I'm going to ask you. Yeah, she doesn't want anyone thinking or saying she's begging. That's it. And it's funny because she's always been supportive of other people's channels. She's helped people who have had problems themselves with health issues and things like that. And now, I would like to try to help her as much as I can, but she's being stubborn. That's all I could say.
Well, and I get it. And again, we want to respect what she has to say, definitely, or her feelings on the issue. And I don't want anyone attacking her. And then we know how sometimes people in this community can be like that. Unfortunately, they'll go after her and they'll call her a beggar or whatever. But I think everybody that knows her understands that that's ridiculous. She's not a beggar. She's never asked for a thing from anybody.
Nope,
and she's the first person that's helped people in this community. So that's ridiculous. She's not
Yeah.
begging for a thing. I think we're begging on her behalf to help her because she's doing this by herself.
And it is the holiday season. Christmas is coming up, and I'm sure they have bills and things like that. It's hard. It's hard when something like that happens. It comes out of nowhere. You don't expect it, and if you're not prepared for it, that's what is so hard about it. What are you talking about? Oh my God, gag me. No one said.
Oh, Life Reminded. Who are you talking to?
Yeah. What do you? Mm, I don't know. And Makeup by Mandy, by the way. She's got a channel. That's her channel name. Makeup by Mandy.
B.
Oh, Makeup Mandy B.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think she does videos anymore.
Well, she hasn't for a while, but
Yeah.
she does. That's her profession. She's a makeup artist, so she goes and does brides and things like that, and she has done tutorials. She's really good at what she does.
Who said that in the chat?
Oh, someone wants to email me because they don't have a Twitter.
Well, and your Twitter's private too, so they're not able to see it. So if they're not already following you on Twitter, what can they do? Can they email you and you'll give them out the link?
You know what? What I'll do? Well, if you don't have an email, I'll put my email in. I mean, if you don't have a Twitter,
you can always send Diane a message, even if your Twitter is locked. You can send Diane a message and she can send you the PayPal link. That's also an option.
Okay, there's my email. Put it in. So just email me.
Email Diane. Email Diane. She'll get it to you.
Yeah, email me. And I do appreciate anyone that could help out. Whatever you can help out with would be so appreciated. Yeah, but you can.
Life Rewinded. Go to Discord for a second.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Because I need to know who you're talking about.
We're going to talk about Discord a little bit, by the way, too. But first, that now that we got, the Mandy thing out of the way, I do want to. Oh, by the way, a Rabid Dog is going to come up and do a reading for us. I know all you ladies have been waiting for that.
I think people are very excited about that.
Yeah. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about tonight, it's in my title, yes. It's not her legal name. I don't know her legal name. BBT Boston. Okay, I guess you all remember when she came up on my panel. We attempted to get her up on my panel for like 2 hours. And then when she got up here, we couldn't hear her. She sounded like there was a pillow over her face. Well, over the holiday weekend, on Sunday, I get an email from her. And it was a long email. And I don't know, she was kind of making some threats, kind of. But then at the end, she said, I'm just joking. Well, no, if you threaten me, no, I don't think you're joking. But she accused me of when she came up on panel, I turned down her volume. There is no such thing on StreamYard. You don't have a control room like you did on Google. On Google, you could go into the control room and try to adjust the volume of the person, but they don't have it on StreamYard. So, no, I didn't try to turn down your volume. The whole point.
So she straight out accused you of sabotaging her time up here. She said that you turned the volume down so that no one could hear her. Yes. Right? Yes. So how does she explain when she was on Hangouts with Nikki and we could hear Nikki just fine, but we couldn't hear her at all? How did that work?
No explanation. And
because if you were turning down the volume, you would have turned down Nikki's volume as well. And that's not what happened. We could hear Nikki just fine, but we couldn't hear her. So she has no proof of that, of course, whatsoever. None. But that's what she's saying.
Yes. Yes.
Nikki, I just said that. That's exactly what I just said.
And she was in the side chat earlier, like before we were even live, just going on and on. For some reason, she thought this was about, going to be about mommy ramblings. No, we closed that whole, once we talked about it, it was over. I don't know why she felt the need to come to me in an email. And then she sent another one saying something about, I wonder what Dr. Phil would think about this. I don't even get what that's supposed to mean.
I don't think Dr. Phil would care, but okay.
Unless he was referring to you being on the Dr. Phil show. I have no clue.
I don't know. I saw someone the other day talking about me being on Dr. Phil, and they were saying that I go real life because I dragged somebody on Dr. Phil.
No, that's ridiculous.
I don't understand why people don't get that I did not take anybody on Dr. Phil. I was a guest on Dr. Phil, just like she was. She didn't drag me on there. I didn't drag her on there. We were both invited to the show. I didn't drag anybody on there.
Nope.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So stupid. But people are dumb, so that's fine. People just want to be dumb. But
oh, and then she also accused me of having all bots in my chat. They're not real. You're not real people. You're bots. I don't know how you get bots. I don't know what she's talking about, but that's what she accused me of. So you're all bots, apparently. So I tried to explain to her earlier today that there are people, everybody who comes onto YouTube who wants to even chat in the side chat must create a YouTube channel, whether they are active on it or not. That doesn't make them a bot. I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
don't
the dumbest thing I ever heard.
understand her. And then she sent me a cease and desist that she took off of, Google somewhere. A cease and desist for what? You emailed me. You emailed me, accused me of lying, accused me of a bunch of other things, threatened me, and now you're going to send me a cease and desist for what? I'm allowed to say BBT Boston all day long on here as long as I'm not slandering you. But, do what you got to do. She said she'll have her attorney contact me. I kind of was having like a deja vu of someone else saying that to me. I'll have my attorney is going to contact you in an email. They don't do that. I mean, when are people going to get it through their heads that attorneys don't just pick up the phone, or they just don't call people, they don't email people? Come on. So BBT, I told you, the only thing that I was going to say was that you accused me of lying. I think I spent more time on you than any other panel guest that I've ever had trying to get their friggin' mic working. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't have any, I talked about her. You ever have a Vujade? Why? You just know you never done this before.
What is a Vujade? Yeah. What is that? Why you just know you have never done this? What are you talking about, Gray? What?
It's deja vu backwards.
Oh, deja vu. Okay, I get that. All right. I don't get it, Gray. Apparently, Gray has a very dry sense of humor. And see, I don't follow Gray, so I don't know him. I don't know his sense of humor. But apparently he has a very dry sense of humor, and I guess he's very funny. So maybe he's being funny. Are you being funny, Gray? We should invite Gray up on our panel and talk to him, because I feel like we had a really bad misunderstanding the other night. I'm glad to see you're back, though, Gray.
Well, he got timed out.
He got timed out repeatedly. Like, it wasn't just once. He got timed out over and over.
Yeah, and I don't even know why. I still don't know why.
I don't know either. But so I'd love to make sure that everything is cool with Mr. Gray. Although he's back, so I guess he can't hate us too badly. It didn't instead of it did. Got it. It was your idiotic mods. Don't be talking mess about our mods. We love them. They're assholes, but we love them. Yes, he trolls. That's what I hear. That he trolls, and that he is that he's really funny and he has a very dry sense of humor, and not everybody gets it. Molly, what happened? Is there another mouse in your house? What happened?
No, please don't tell me.
Molly says she needs a nurse. Help me. She's going to faint. Must be a mouse.
I don't know, Melinda, who has that much time splicing videos and whatnot. I really don't know. I don't know why anybody is that invested in another creator for that long of a period. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it now, Gray. Molly says, I just lifted my bandage. Oh my God, what do I do? Honey, just keep a new Bandage. Put a new fresh bandage on it and leave it alone for a minute. Okay, creative revival. You still went. That sort of kills the whole narrative of you not really being involved with TT. So you were writing TT that hard that producers of a TV show noticed it. Creative revival, honey, you don't have any idea what you're talking about.
That's
I
not
understand that you want to talk big and act like you know what you're talking about, but the truth is you don't. I was absolutely involved with Trisha. Of course I was. That's how I ended up being on the show, because I knew a lot about her and I was asked by her victims to represent them. So I did. We've told this story 1,000 times.
Yeah, I mean 1,000 times.
Like legit 1,000 times. So here comes 1,001. It's really old. And I don't know what you think you're trying to do, or that you think you're trying to catch me in some weird story or lie. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen here. It just isn't. I don't even know what you're doing in here. You don't like us. You talk mad shit about us all over the place. What are you even doing in this room?
Okay, who are you talking to? What's their name?
Creative revival. Like, what the fuck are you even doing in here? Yeah, I don't understand. Like, the nerve of you. Just because we're decent to people doesn't mean we want you in here. Go away.
I'm sorry, I haven't been on YouTube for 1,000 years. Like, oh my god, oh, that's so funny.
You're hilarious, or creative revival.
So funny.
Absolutely hilarious. But my point still remains. You obviously don't know the story, but it's been told 1,000 times. Why don't you go back and look at a video before you come running your mouth? You don't know what you're talking about, please.
And just for that, creative, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about Trisha right now, how Sniper Wolf made another video about her and compiled all of Trisha's reaction videos to the first time Sniper Wolf did a video about her. And guess what she got out of it? New subs, and like 13,000 views or more.
Oh, honey, it was up to way higher than that. It was up over 20. Yeah.
Okay, so you know what that means? Money. That means money for her. So boo-hoo, Trisha. Boo-hoo. There. Are you happy, creative? I talked about Trisha. And
creative doesn't know what the hell they're talking about.
And if you really want to know, it was someone else from the community who actually wrote a letter to the Dr. Phil show.
Yes.
To get her on there for help.
And I declined several times, but they asked me, and the victims, the actual victims, really legit asked me to go. They begged me to go for them. So I said I would. And I had a great time. It was fun. But that doesn't mean that I go real life. I didn't drag her on the show. Yeah, Laura, and part 2 is actually the best part. 61,000? What is 61,000? Is that how many views she ended up getting? I'll go look right now.
Yeah, go look, because
it was outrageous. She got massive views on that.
Upset, and she was crying and calling Sniper Wolf a bully because she has, whatever.
61,000. Yes.
See? You know what?
61,000 views. Merry Christmas, Trisha.
Yeah, Sniper Wolf, you want to do a reaction video on me, honey? Come on and do it. Send over your people. Give me 61,000 views.
It's all kids, though, is the problem. And she doesn't do content for kids at all.
No, I know. But nevertheless, she got 61,000 views. She's going to get paid for that.
Yeah, that's money. It's money in her pocket, people. Okay, it was portrayed like you called. I apologize. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, Blue Eyes wants to know, why would there be victims? What did she do?
Honey, you have no idea.
You want to give us
she's doxed people. She's called people pretending to be their healthcare providers. She's called people and pretended to be their employers. She's called people's employers. I still would never have gone, but you're okay with it. Yeah, I'm totally okay with it. And you have no idea what you would do if your friends were being targeted by somebody. You don't have any idea what you would do, to be honest, but okay. Anyways, she, did I say doxed already? She's doxed a lot of people, including me. She, I know it's hard to find, Laura. It's hard to find on YouTube. I don't even know if it is on YouTube in the full episode. She, what else has she done, y'all? She hasn't done this all in a long time because she got arrested for cyber stalking. So she has an open court case right now for simple assault. So she has to watch out. Oh dear, Creative Revival got timed out. Why? They didn't need to be timed out. They were fine. All right. Sorry, Creative Revival. Take a 5-minute nap and
So,
come back.
Blue
Anyway,
Eye.
yeah, she also has she has also been very, very vile and cruel to people. She's, of course, body shamed. She's done all of the, YouTube tit for tat, of course. But she's gone real life on a lot of people, and she's put a lot of people in severe danger. She's talked about people's children that have passed away. She has, was out of control for a long time. Now she's not doing any of those things, really. I mean, she's doing a lot of stuff to Sean right now, but I think even that's stopping. She hasn't really done a lot of stuff to people in the community anymore because she got busted. She got absolutely busted and was arrested for that. And so she knows she can't really do that anymore.
Oh, I just have to announce, remember Connor, who wanted to come on stream?
Oh, yes, our good friend Connor, yes.
He just emailed me.
Oh, great.
He said no to Diane.
Yes.
He said, Diane, I found out that you have been dressed in like a priest.
Okay, hang on. Amber, exactly, yes. There was a woman that she harassed because we have looked into her past, like way before, years ago. We did that, people did this. I wasn't part of that, but it happened. Looked into her past behaviors, and she used to be on Facebook before she came to YouTube, and going back to like 2011, 2012, and there was a woman who actually took her own life, and her family blames Trisha for that because Trisha recorded her drunk, put that all over YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Facebook, and basically humiliated this woman. And she was already battling with mental illness and I believe addiction. So she ended up taking her own life, and her family does hold Trisha responsible for that. So she's not like she was a good person back then. I think she's different now, honestly, which is why people don't fuck with her. She doesn't do that kind of stuff right now, which is good. That's all people wanted, was her to stop doing it. She wants to put her little makeup on and do her little dancing or whatever on her channel. We don't care. Go ahead. Have fun.
Yeah, we don't care. As long as you're not doing dangerous things in the community. Did Molly really go live to get help about her friggin' whatever is going on?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. I saw
All right. So what did Connor say? So he hears that you've been dressing like a priest?
Well, this is what he said. Diane, I found out that you have been dressed in like a priest.
Okay. And?
I don't know. He's just, a kid,
Hey, Beck.
a kid trying to get attention.
Okay, thanks, Connor. He doesn't even say if it's good or bad. Like, it's totally not even, it's just a sentence. It's not even, no judgment at all. It's not even like if that's a good thing or a bad thing, just that you are. Okay. Thank you, Connor. Appreciate it. Yes, now she just takes a bath in her clothes. Exactly. So whatever, go take a bath in your clothes. You're not hurting anybody.
TT is demonetized?
That's what she says, but she still has her super chat on.
Well, then she's not.
So how can she be demonetized if she still has her super chat on?
Not.
Don't you have to, if your super chat is on, doesn't that mean you're monetized?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't turn on your super chat unless you're monetized.
Yeah, so she's lying to you. She just wants people to think that she's not getting money, but she is. No, her super chat's on, so she is monetized. Her videos might get demonetized, like, because YouTube does that a lot, where they demonetize certain videos if they find her. Oh, Laura, that's so gross. But yeah, her super chat is on, so her channel is still monetized.
Gray Hughes, what did you want to ask?
What does Gray want to know about?
I know Molly is so dramatic.
All she has to do is put a fresh bandage on it.
I know. What you mean by community? I guess what I mean by what my definition of community is, I guess a bunch of different channels that are, that we all know, that we go to. Like in the drama community, there are different platforms, and sometimes we get along, sometimes we fight. but they're different
So yeah,
platforms.
but we're all kind of linked by
Yeah,
either, because we know each other or we follow a certain, most of us together in this community were brought together originally by TT, because
yeah,
we're all following her. So most of us, I think, originally came together through that, but we've been brought together through all kinds of random things. And now we're kind of a community. We've merged with the true crime community. And I think our new name is the trauma community. Is that what
yeah.
we are?
Yeah, I'm
Trauma
not
now?
really. Yeah, I'm not
I
really
think
sure.
it seems fitting. And then of course we kind of merged with Boyd, which is another community. I don't know. I don't know that there is a real definition. Yeah, it's the drama community that we all hang out in. Exactly.
And we call it a community because we get,
We always have called it that. I don't know
yeah,
what else to call it.
and because we get to know people, and then when something happens to someone in our community, where they might need help, the community comes together, whether they're fighting or not, and they do something to try to help raise money for them if they're in need. So it feels kind of like a neighborhood community, whatever, but we call it a community.
Yes. And usually, yeah, we do. We help each other too. The true crime community doesn't need drama connected to it. It really is quite disrespectful to the genre. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, but it happened nonetheless. They're here. They don't appear to be leaving. They're here now. So now we're
That
the
is
trauma
true.
community.
But and sometimes I don't know. We don't always have to. Nothing. I don't know. It doesn't always revolve around drama, but it seems like something's always popping off. I mean, you can get off on this day, leave your live stream and think nothing's going to happen, and you come back and a whole bunch of shit has happened. So then we talk about it,
Mm.
and that's just the way it is. Like when I have people in my emails accusing me of lying, threatening me, giving me cease and desists off of YouTube. It's crazy. So that's drama to me when somebody does that on their own time on the weekend.
Yes, we have more drama from true crime community than we ever had. Yes, I totally agree with that. 100%. The drama community from the true crime people are not, I mean, the drama from the true crime people, I think, has blown us away. You win. You guys
Oh,
absolutely win.
I agree. I absolutely agree. Yeah, they're really crazy.
Why does everybody have such a problem with Gray? Gray, come up? Can Gray come up here?
Sure can.
Gray, come up here for a minute. Would you come up here for a minute, Gray?
Yeah,
Come
hold
chat with
on.
us.
Let me drop the link.
Hello, Miss Sam. How are you, darling?
Sam. Yes, Greg, please come up so you can
Well,
introduce
they're already
yourself.
mixed, Gray. We're not going to unmix them now. We're here. They're here.
Maybe you need a little drama where you are. If you want some drama, just ask us. We'll bring it over to you.
Yeah, say the word. Say the word. We'll send them right
Yeah,
over.
yeah, just say the word and we'll be there. Sam is always late, Ash. And then she wants us to tell her what we missed, and we're not going to.
Poor Sam. Sam can rewind it. Should be all right.
I guess I've dealt
He
with
loves the
everybody
drama.
else.
Didn't somebody say that he was in somebody's stream and said something like that he knows that he needs drama to get, like, he knows where the numbers are, that I don't know, something like that he was actually liking drama. Creative revival. Yes, I have dealt with actual harassment and stalking. I chose to just not respond to that person as per the advice of police. Okay, creative revival, you win. You're a wonderful human being. I'm a piece of shit. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here to clear that up.
Crazy.
How about you get off my dick now?
And
Hold on.
Wendy doesn't typically say that phrase anyway.
No, I don't usually say that phrase. Ugh. I just got sent what? Yeah, that's what it looks like. I just got sent a
I don't
picture
want
of.
to see it. I don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
you don't want to see it. That's exactly what my neck looked like, though, Stephanie. That's exactly what it looked like. Even worse, I could show you pictures. You would cry. It was pretty vile. It looked like something chewed up on my neck.
I really don't want to see it. So please don't share.
I know. Well, whatever. They don't have to like me. I don't even know what they're doing in here. But all right. Welcome.
Well,
Please be here and criticize me more. Anything else you'd like to criticize me for doing?
they were in the mood to, I don't know, to try to piss you off. Obviously.
No, it doesn't piss me off. I think people are stupid sometimes. And, just because you're being stupid doesn't always make me mad. It makes you look foolish, but it doesn't make me mad. Is burning your flesh off? Yes, it is burning your flesh off. What happened to your neck? I want to see. When I had my oh, he's there. He's in the back room.
Oh, how come I didn't
We forgot about Gray.
I didn't hear the beat.
Sam, I had a tattoo removal done on my neck, and it's burnt up skin. I mean, it looks terrible. It absolutely looks terrible.
I don't know if I have a face.
You don't.
You do not. You have a gray box.
Well, that's my name, Gray.
Well, that worked out well.
That's true.
It worked out really well.
Yeah, it's a gray box.
You are a gray box up here. That's all I see.
That's what I should have as my video on YouTube. Just a
you should box. Have, yeah, right. You should have like at least an icon or something, but you do not.
Yeah, I don't know where that would have been.
Yeah, that's all right.
No, it's fine.
It's okay. We don't care. Welcome. So what's up, sir? How are you? I'm Wendy. Nice to meet you.
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
And I'm Diane, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, it was when there's a problem in there is because you've got moderators that are just whack jobs. I mean, I know they don't want to you can't say anything bad about the moderators, but on my channel, I don't let the moderators just start attacking somebody and then boot them out and do that because they're not really any different. They're no better than anybody, I love my moderators because they do a good job, but they're not better, they're I think it's ludicrous, So the thing is, the other day you had this one, like 2 or 3 of them that just keep bashing back and forth, back and forth, and I wasn't even saying anything to them. And then finally I responded to him, and then you guys went, "Oh wow, you can't say anything to our moderators."
We yelled at you.
Me for
I did say
25 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, I did say we don't like.
Okay, well, you got to allow people. If somebody's attacking you for 25 minutes in the chat, and then they say something back, it should be legit. You don't have to.
What was she saying to you?
Oh, it was just all kinds of stuff about, oh, you don't know what the hell you're an idiot. Just crappy cut downs the whole way through. The passive aggressive types. So that's all I'm telling you is that you can't have a rule that's like that. Even though it's your channel, you can do whatever the hell you want, but it's embarrassing. I mean, to have somebody like, oh, well, you can't talk to our mods when they're out there just trashing all the time. They're trashing people in there. And they even messaged me after going, I've never even seen your guys' show till the other day. This is the second time I've been here. I just happened to be done with my live and I hit the YouTube button and there's another live with 700 and something people watching. It's like, wow, people are that into the drama. It's crazy.
I know. It is crazy. I'm with you on that. We're crazy over here for sure.
Yeah. And the thing is I think it really.
But we get a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of crazies over here.
Great. I think it'll fade away though after a while. It's like there's stuff going on with the Oni and all this kind of stuff. So it's sort of this little lingering stuff. But after a while, it won't be that interesting. So you got to get something that's.
Well, there's always something new. That's the beautiful part.
Yeah,
there's always something new. I mean, we've only talked about Oni like twice, and we weren't even talking about him tonight. There was over 700 people.
Yeah,
it's a little crazy.
I was just doing a live show on my own channel about the Parabon case being solved today. It was really interesting. But I noticed that like then I come here and then a lot of people that normally watch mine are on here because they didn't get my notification. It's sort of frustrating.
Sometimes notifications have not been consistent right now on YouTube. I don't know why. I'm only getting some. I'm not getting all of them. It's weird.
I don't get them all either.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
You know what? Tell your subs to go back to your channel and hit the bell again.
That's what I usually say. You have to unsubscribe, then subscribe again, and then hit the notification bell. Yeah. I mean, it's really ridiculous what YouTube does. They sort of force people like, let's get rid of that one notification and we'll have them start watching something else. It's bizarre. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I have no clue what they're doing. But unfortunately, I'm sure there are people that don't get my notification.
Yeah.
I get my own notification. That's crazy.
Yeah, but what I was saying in the chat about true crime, and by the way, my joke was you said something about, wow, that's like deja vu. And then I said, have you ever had Vuja Day where you know you've never done that before?
Oh, okay.
See, that's what the joke is. Yeah, see, I
Oh,
sneak around. That is dry humor, but if you just read it,
I know, but it's hard. It was hard. It was hard because it went by fast.
yeah.
So I didn't. Yeah.
All you have to do is read it slowly.
Well,
Oh,
and it's hard to tell tone. It's hard to tell, like, if you're being serious. That's why I wanted you to come up here, because somebody had said that, you kind of troll, or you kind of
no, they always say
dry
that.
sense of humor or whatever, but I don't watch you, so I didn't know that. I've never seen you in action before.
Right, but that doesn't even need tone. It's just sort of a joke, right? Like Vuja Day, it's the opposite, and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. No, I get it now.
The reason that people say that I trolls, I see, I'm actually a stickler to the facts in true crime. So, for example, there'll be, like Miss Wonderful just started talking, didn't know the facts at all in the Delphi case, just said stuff over and over again that just wasn't accurate at all. So I'd go on there and say, no, that's not true. It's this. Nope, that's not right. It's this. Nope, that's
really, it wasn't
over
accurate.
and over again.
I find that hard to believe.
And I'd go over and over again, and then they go, oh, who's this gray guy? Oh, and then they started making videos. So all of a sudden, all of her people, like your guys do too, as soon as one of you goes after me, then the entire chat starts bashing over and over again. They're like lemmings who can't think.
Wait a minute. Wendy and I have never.
Except that we don't do that at all, and I don't think that they're lemmings. I think
that it did happen. No, the last time I was on here, that exact same thing happened.
I think that people were not happy with your behavior.
But I didn't do anything wrong on there. That's the thing.
I think that they said that you were being rude to our mods.
You mean after your mods tagged me for 20 minutes and I said, hey, listen, idiot, I don't want to listen to you anymore. That's not rude at all. You see, you got to go back. It's your responsibility to go back and see how it went. And then you'll know, oh, wow. Okay. But most creators don't do that. They just go, oh, you were being rude, so you're out. The reality is I don't go on the channels and troll or anything. I just look at something and I make a comment because I feel a certain way about something. Like,
hold on 1 second. Everybody. Wait, I've lost her. Where is she? Okay. Makeup by Mandy is in here. Miss Diane and Wendy, thank you so much to everyone that's donated and are praying. I cannot thank you enough ever. I love you all. Well, Mandy, I hope that you didn't mind that I did share that story. But I did.
Mandy, can we drop your drop your PayPal? We'd really like to do that. Beck, why don't you come in under your real account, Beck? I don't understand, because I timed out a fake Beck account. I hid a fake Beck account. I don't believe that was the real Beck, because you were saying something terrible about Beck. So I hid that account. This little BEC account that you are under, that's not the real Beck account.
Okay, I'm gonna drop. Hold on, let me get.
Okay, so we're gonna drop her PayPal in here.
Give me a second. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, Greg, give us just 1 second.
That's all right. I'm just.
Okay, give us a sec. All right, we're gonna drop Mandy's PayPal in here. Thanks, Mandy. Thanks for letting us do that for you, darling. Okay. I hid the other. Where's your other account? I'll send it to Diane and make sure that you're not blocked. There was some troll account of your, saying something vile. So I'm not sorry that I blocked them. They're going to stay blocked. And Beck was just in here under her real account. Gray is rude to subscribers when they're commenting. That's why I don't watch him. He's very critical. He's smart and interesting, but he needs to stop the criticism.
Okay, let me try.
See, I'll have people call in or not call in, but type in. Well, what about? Could it have been the Illuminati or the? And I'll say, that's ridiculous.
Hold on 1 second, Gray. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm dropping the link. If the mods can pick it up, that's for Makeup by Mandy, who I told you all about in the beginning of the stream. Who is? I'm not obligated. I'm not feeling obligated. I want to do it, Mandy. You've given a lot to help people in the community, and that's what we do. See, this is an example, Gray. You asked about community. Makeup by Mandy is part of our community, and she's done amazing and wonderful things for other people. who needed help, and now she is in a situation where she needs help, and that she didn't expect, and now we're going to try to help her.
Diane, can you check your DMs and unblock that account, please?
Okay. All right.
All right, Beck, hang on. I'm going to unblock the one account.
Yeah. See, the people that actually watch my channel and get it, they're always in there saying, "Oh, no way, man." They understand how it is. So you get the snowflake people that show up, and if you disagree with them at all, if you say, "Hey, that's just absolutely nonsense," they cry and go, "Oh, well, that's my opinion," and they go running off the show and then start telling everybody.
I'm blocked.
I don't really care. That's the thing, is I want to get rid of every single person that's like that. I just want a show where I can just, if that's a crazy comment, I can tell you it's a crazy comment, and then 2 minutes later you're okay because we're all buddies. I don't have any ill will towards anybody like that. I just am not willing to sit around and have a conversation about ludicrous shit, like in the Delphi case with people blaming, "Oh, it's the parents who did it. It was Mike and Becky," and I'll just go, "You're an idiot. Get off the show." I don't care. But then 10 minutes later they might be talking about something else, and then we're cool. Okay. I don't have time, and I don't want to spend time going over every ludicrous theory. Could it have been, whenever you're in a true crime and someone says, "Hey, could this have happened?" As soon as you hear that, run for the hills, because you have to almost always say, "Sure, it's 1 in a trillion odds, but it is possible." And then they get really excited, and then they want you to spend a lot of time talking about it. See, I like to talk about things that are really likely and make sense. That's what I do. So a lot of people appreciate that, and then the crybabies, they don't. So there you go.
So great. When you're working on a case like the Delphi case, right?
Yeah.
How do you even begin? Like, where do you start looking for information, and how do you discuss it and decide what you think are plausible, reasons that this happened or that happened? I mean, how do you go about it? How do you delve into it?
Well, like the Delphi case was the first one I ever actually did online covering was the Jodi Arias one. And then I did McStay case. And then, when the Delphi case started, it was crazy because nobody had a clue. You just had those 2 images on the bridge of the one of Abby and then the full length of the bridge.
Right.
That's all you had. And everybody was like, they didn't even know what side of the bridge things were on and so forth. And then I literally, I don't even know how many hours a day. I just kept trying to figure stuff out. And then somebody found this forked tree at the southeast end of the bridge that was in a video from YouTube from 2 years prior. And you can see this forked tree, and that's the same tree that was behind the suspect image once they released that. So then you go, wow. So they made it all the way across. And then I got in these huge arguments with people who just never wanted to believe what I was saying. And I got kicked out of tons of groups because they would just start attacking and mob, kind of like your chat does right there with Honey Boo Boo in there. She does it all the time. And the thing is, it goes on and on and on, just over and over again. And it turns out, see, I made a video on February 22nd, 2017, which was only 8 days after they were found. And I put it on YouTube. And then people would go, "Oh, Gray's the killer. Gray's the killer, man. He's the killer. Look at how would he know any of this stuff?" So then I actually, instead of being bummed out about it, they turned me into the Indiana State Police website. So then I put the video on there, and then they were like, wow. They sent it to the prosecutor, and then the prosecutor messaged me on YouTube.
Okay, Joanne.
And then I actually the prosecutor messaged me on YouTube, and then I called the office because I didn't really believe it. And they literally answered the phone, and they said, "Oh, he's busy. Let me go ask." And then they told him who I was. And then boom, they sent me right back there. And then he talked to me, and he said that if they catch the guy, they'd like to hire me to make the video to show how, the path. And it turns out recently, the prosecutor actually said that that's sort of my theory, kind of helped solidify in their minds, because they crossed a bridge, they went down a hill, then forced across a shallow portion of the creek, and then the bodies were found on the other side of the creek. But nobody had a clue about that early on. So, I mean, it's it's crazy how much work you put into it. I made an animation of the girls walking on the bridge.
So but there at this point with the Delphi case, there isn't any new information. Is there coming out? I mean, anything new? So that I know of. I mean, I only found out about.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I only found out about that case because of Katie.
Yeah, which that's not the greatest place to start, to be honest with you. But the thing is, I mean, I'm telling you the truth. Okay, she was walking all around in these places that had nothing to do with the crime scene at all, but telling people that. At least it gives exposure. I'll give her that. It gave exposure, like, to the case. Well, I don't even know what the question was. I forgot. It was just as soon as you brought it up.
I asked about the case and having any new
anything new
information.
Yeah, the only thing new is that was like earlier in the year in April they released that video of the actual video of the suspect walking. It was like 2 minutes or 2 seconds.
Wow.
It was 60 frames. You can actually what I did, they released a video that had the suspect centered right in the middle of the screen, and it's weird looking because his legs are kind of wiggling around. It doesn't look like how somebody would walk. So what I did was I took the video and took each frame and then lined the frame up by the bridge. So there was like this little trestle, or not a trestle, a platform. And each frame I lined up like that. So I stabilized the bridge. Now you can see the way the guy walks, kind of the way he sways and moves. So I created that video of that. And a lot of people make, wow, that's, it's better because you can actually see the way he moves, not just sort of a guy moving. It's hard to explain, but let's say you centered somebody on the center of their body and their legs were just wiggling around. You wouldn't know how they walked, right?
Right.
All right. So somebody in the chat is saying, Diane and Wendy, can you host a resolution night with Gray and Anthony Greeno? Who's Anthony Greeno?
Well, I don't want to have a resolution night with that guy. He's just another YouTuber. So that's just is
that somebody that you're having a problem with?
I don't really have a problem with him. He just takes stuff that I do and claims it as his own and tells people that I worked with him on it. And it's
well, that's interesting.
It's not true at all.
But don't you want to, don't you want a platform where you could possibly, nip that shit in the bud?
Oh, not really. I mean, I've proved it on my own channel. I'll just show, look, here's the chat we had. See, I don't like to do the drama part. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like,
well, I don't think it's drama. I don't think here's the thing. I don't consider our resolution nights to be drama. I consider our resolution nights to bring two people together who are having problems, whether they be creators or a sub and a creator, and try to get things worked out. I don't consider that drama. I consider that real life shit.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it kind of turns into drama because he's one of those people that he just is slick, like a car salesman type. So he could probably get on and I'd have to, allow you I could share my screen and show you the actual messages on Facebook that prove certain things. I mean, it's crazy. He literally just invents.
Is he a creator? Is he another creator that does crime?
Yeah.
Okay, so does he have a pretty big channel or no?
No, he doesn't have it. It's small.
He doesn't. Yeah. But you hit bang heads with him.
Yeah, it's just because he basically you'd have to really know what's going on. It's a lot of stuff, but almost every single thing, like he shows the flow of the crime. He copies the way I do my channel with the Google Earth stuff and the way he talks and everything. It's kind of bizarre. People actually message me saying, "Whoa, man!"
If someone is saying, Ariel Mama at Wendy and Diane and Gray Hughes has actually solved crimes. He's one of the most legitimate true crime creators on YouTube. He's an asset to our law enforcement. That's not an understatement. Okay, so you actually did do that.
Let's see. Which one are you looking at? I don't see that.
Okay.
I didn't know you were reading something.
Yeah, her name is Ariel Mama.
Wow.
So she said that you actually helped to solve crimes.
Yeah. No, I mean, like in the McStay case, for example. You guys know that one?
No. Okay, Grace, someone else has a question for you. They want to know what your professional background is and how you got interested in true crime.
Well, I don't have a professional background in law enforcement or anything like that, but I went to the Art Institute for Animation, and I've always had a critical mind. So I was thinking, I was trying to, when I was doing the Jodi Arias case, I was thinking, how can I explain to people what I know? I can just see it in my head. So then I actually modeled the entire upstairs bathroom, bedroom, and everything. It looks absolutely real. Everything, and every single image that was released, I could place in the bedroom because of that. So that was cool. But I was trying to explain it like in the mistake. Can you hear that Michael Jackson thing? That's
Yes,
but mute it because we're going to get a strike.
well, I can't. Well, that's you. Well, it's just a little. I never get strike for
right,
that.
but I don't want to take a chance.
Well, no, but that's on my channel. When anybody says
Okay.
it doesn't. It's only like 5 seconds.
So then when YouTube comes to me, I'll tell them to go and give you the strike.
Well, you don't get a strike. They just tell you
Okay.
you're not getting monetized on
know.
that video.
I know.
Yeah, but the McStay one was cool. If you guys want to, let's listen to this for just a second. So in the McStay case, there was these bodies found out the family went missing in 2010, right? But they were found in 2000, I think 14 or 13, by a motorcycle rider
We'll drop his channel
in the desert. So their bodies were found, and it was crazy. They were just found randomly by a motorcycle rider in the desert. But when you see the helicopter footage and photos that were showing up on the news, you see these deep tracks on the ground. And people are saying, oh, that was just law enforcement when they pulled up. But that's not true, because I had the satellite imagery on Google Earth from a year before, and you can see those tracks leading to both grave sites. There was 2 holes. And so what we figured out was, wow, so those are put there by the killer when they either buried the bodies or something like that. So we figured out, well, how could that have, why would the tracks still be there? Well, it turns out if they're created in mud, then they'll survive all that time. So we figured out, well, when did it rain directly after they went missing on February 4th, I think it was. And it turns out it rained on the 6th and 7th. And when we sent that into law enforcement, they said, hey, we were able to verify your information. And that trial, boom, on the 6th it rained. They had, it was cool. We didn't keep in contact or anything like that. But
that is cool. I am actually fascinated by true crime cases. I really am, but not enough to do them. But I am fascinated by them.
Yeah, I'm only, listen, the only case that I really watched from start to end was the Jodi Arias case. I found that to be an amazing case, because that woman is just unbelievable. And of course, Juan Martinez was just awesome when he had her on the stand. I couldn't stop watching it. And I've watched.
Yeah, he was entertaining for sure.
He was, and he did a great job. I mean, her attorneys were, oh my God, it was like every time they got up, they had to read something. They couldn't even remember what it is that they wanted to say. Juan Martinez was on his game. But
he actually, it turns out, I mean, he's been up on charges of, and I watched and I totally agree with it. That's the funny thing, is I thought he was entertaining and he did a pretty good job and everything, but I think here's a reality that actually happened, but people who watched it and didn't really look into it won't agree with what I'm about to say. I mean, she did kill him and everything, 1st-degree murder, blah, blah, blah. But the sequencing that he came up with is not correct. The gunshot was definitely first while he was either seated in the shower or just trying to get up. He switched it to knife first. So 14 months after the murder, they were arguing in court that the gunshot was first while Jodi sat in the shower. Okay, so they literally argued that. But then Jodi switched from her ninja story to self-defense, which would have then made the gunshot first in her story. So they go, hey, we got to switch this. So then they switched it to knife first, and they had to do all this crazy, it literally is a conspiracy with Horn and Flores to change their stories. I mean, Horn literally said, oh, I don't remember ever speaking to Flores about the case. Then he said, oh, the Duramater was intact, which is a lining that goes around your brain referring to the gunshot. And then you said, well, that was a typo. I mean, come on. I mean, the whole thing was ridiculous. And that part, and there was no the only reason they did it was to have a clear case for the death penalty. They wanted to make it look like she went in and went nuts with the knife first. But why would she take a knife first after she went through and planned the entire knife burglary? The gun burglary attempt. Remember that?
Yeah. Okay. So I have another question for you, and then I think we need to move on.
Oh, okay. I know it's boring.
Well, this isn't a true crime channel, so our audience, this is not what our audience is looking for. But I do appreciate you coming up here. I really do.
Oh, that's right. I see your numbers dropping. Shit, I better get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we gotta let you go soon here, sir. But do you think that the Delphi case will ever be solved?
I do. Hopefully, it'll be this coming year.
Well,
I hope so too.
The only thing, I have to be honest with you, the only thing that I ever worried for Katie was when she was working on that case was that she lives there and she was putting herself out on, live streams, and that man is still, at large. What if he finds her and kills her?
Who are you talking about? Katie?
I'm talking about Katie, MFW. Oh. Yeah. I mean, she
doesn't live in Delphi, though. She lives in another town.
No, but her address was out there, and she was actively investigating the scene and all of that. It made us worried that somebody would do something to her, but thankfully nobody has, and I don't think anyone has to worry about that now because she moved. So hopefully everything's good now. Anyway, Gray, thanks for being up here. I really appreciate it. It was good to meet you, and best of luck on your channel. And
I didn't mean to bore you guys today.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go easy on our mods, though, if you would.
I will.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice for their people watching.
Okay, see you. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
That's the name of his channel, everybody. Gray Hughes Investigates. So if he types in the chat again, you can, if you want to sub to him, you can please sub to him if you're into true crime. There he is, Gray Hughes Investigates. Just go click on him. And Stephanie put his link.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Gray. I do appreciate it.
Listen, a lot of people do like true crime. And listen, guys, I'm going to be honest. I didn't want to have to talk about this tonight, but okay. We need to be a little kinder in the chat when we have guests up on the panel. Thank you, Marty McFly. Number one fan. Thank you. We do need to be a little bit kinder when we have panel guests up here. And especially from the mods. I'm going to tell you why. Because as a mod, I would love my mods to, I know that our mods also have opinions, and this is not a paying job, but I would love it if our mods could not, attack people that are on the panel. I know what happened the other night when Molly was up there, and there were people attacking Molly. There were people attacking Laura. I just think that we need to try not to do that anymore. I get that you're not going to like people up on the panel. Janie, I love Gray. His investigates are true and no BS and no drama. Thank you very much. Okay, well, listen, again, if you like true crime.
Yeah, if you're into that, absolutely sub to him. There he is. Please do. We don't have an issue with promoting his channel. I have no issue with that at all. It's just it's not something I'm into necessarily, but I know a lot of you guys are, and so please do. Karen says, "I was sorry I was rude, but Gray attacks everyone." Well, I get it. And what about when the panel attacks the folks in the chat? Yeah, I know that's a problem. We try not to let anyone attack anyone, but I'm just as bad. Like I run my mouth. I say nasty things too. I know I do. So I understand that sometimes your emotions get the better of you. I get it. Here's the thing that I hate. I hate going to other people's chats and hearing about our mods. I'm so sick of that.
That's all.
I wish that could stop. And maybe that's the bigger problem, is that other people feel like they need to comment on our mods. I happen to love our mods. I love them all. And I love when they're snarky. I have no problem with them being snarky, but not everybody can handle that. And I feel like I'm snarky too, so it doesn't bother me. But maybe some people aren't as snarky as me and they don't like it. I don't know. We have some Jody types in our Chroma community. I think you know who they are.
Oh, Blue Eyes.
I don't. Foxy. Thank you, old Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Every time I decide I'm going to be nice and someone like him starts talking, I can't help it. All right. It's one day at a time, y'all. All we can do is just one chat at a time.
And I get it. I listen, trust me, I get it. But I just, feel like sometimes we just go a little crazy. The chat gets a little crazy, and does attack the people on the panel. And it's hard. I've been in that position where I've gone on someone else's panel and I've been attacked by their entire chat. So I know how
Yes.
it feels.
Yeah.
It's not a good feeling.
I know, Life Rewinded. I know, Crystal. That's how I feel too. I feel like y'all can't win. I think you're in a really tough situation because when you're modding, especially when the chat's flying and there's a lot of people in here, I feel like you guys have every right to have your opinion. But when you're holding a wrench, it's like you have to be a mod first and a chatter second and pay more attention to the chat than making sure that your opinions are out there, I guess. I don't know. Which sucks. I hate the whole thing. I don't feel like there's an easy way to do it. I don't feel like there's an easy answer. Otherwise, we would have said it by now. There's just not an easy way to do it. Because I want you guys to be able to speak your mind. I want you to be able to say, what you want to say. But
I got emails.
So we had to hear about it for the whole next week.
Because I get emails sent to me. Thank you, Pixie. And, and it's hard for me because I don't know what to do. Molly was upset that she was getting attacked. And, she sent me a message saying that she wouldn't allow that to happen if I went on her panel. So I don't know. And then other people who were observing emailed me. So it puts me in a tough situation. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to make it fair for everyone. Because I did, when Molly went at Makeup Mobster, I did say, stop it, stop with the names. So, I try to catch what I can catch. And of course, because she was actually saying it on the panel, I was able to catch it. It's sometimes in the chat, it's hard. It's really hard for me because I don't catch everything. And then after it's over is when I hear about it.
Yeah, we love our mods, though. That's the thing. You're never going to get us to say that we don't have good mods because we love our mods. I feel like they're the best ones out there. My opinion. I'm allowed to have it.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, Tilly, I didn't see all that happening, to be honest, so I don't know. But
Diane and Gray both have great mods. Thank you, Nenny.
Thanks,
I think we do. I think
we do too. I like our mods.
And I've known them for a long time. The majority of the mods that we have in here are people that I've known from the drama community even before my channel started. So these were people that I met like in other people's chat. So I've known them a long time. I've spoken with them. So it's just not like I willy-nilly just pick mods.
Amber, it's really not like that. It's not that big of a deal that we needed to have this whole big addressing of whatever. It's not like that, to be honest. But I think, I don't know why Diane decided to bring this up now, other than maybe
because I've been
just so that everybody knows that we do hear them. I hear your complaints. We hear you. And we don't want everybody to, anybody to feel attacked. We don't want people to feel like they're, that they can't have a fair shake in here. We try to be fair to everybody. We do, but sometimes people have opinions, and I feel like they're allowed to have them.
Go ask Alice. Why are all of Purple's Patreons donating to you? Did you and Purple? Well, she was on my panel the other night. We're not best friends, and as Molly says, we're not, scissoring or whatever. But
I don't even know who her current Patreons are. I wouldn't even know how to answer that question.
I don't either, but I think, maybe referring to Nenny and people like that. Listen, and Old Blue Eyes, because that's somebody that goes to Laura's chat. I want to coexist with everybody in this community, as many people as I can. At the same in the drama community, I don't want to be fighting with anyone. Yeah. Why can't you donate? Exactly, Old Blue Eyes. So. Yeah, I don't want to be at odds with people. There's no reason to.
I think so too, Jem. They should be able to speak freely. I do. And I don't like, I don't want our mods to feel like we don't have their back and that we don't stand up for them, because we do.
We do. A random guy, he loves scissoring. So yeah, I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know. I got emails and people saying stuff that happened, and I'm the one who gets it. You know what I mean? Like they come to me. So I don't want to put strict rules on mods, but I just want to say maybe we can just try to be a little bit kinder when we have a panel guest, to not make them feel so uncomfortable. That's all. I'm not asking much, right, Wendy?
Kimberly, that's fair. No, it's just that they're saying that we should have talked about this privately instead of here. That's fair. I apologize. I certainly don't want anyone to feel like we
Thank you,
are
Gray.
embarrassing anybody.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks, Gray. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I'm sorry if it's just that there's been so much talk about it. I noticed that other people have talked about it in their chats. Kimmy P.
Well, I think people want to have a reason to bitch about our channel. I don't know why. Like, just leave us alone. If you're not happy, you don't like us, then that's fine. I don't understand why you're here.
Kimmy P, thank you. Don't blame all your mods for the bad actions of Cough Cough One. Your mods have a great reputation.
Yes, Kimmy P. Yeah, I noticed. I know what you're talking about. Where's the box to borrow money? We don't have one of those. The people that hold your mods to a higher standard than other channel. I think so too, Ash. I do feel that way. I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but I do feel like people are like keeping a close eye on what our mods do just so that they can talk about what our mods do. Like, that's weird to me. I don't know. I feel like that's weird. But they have
Thank you, Tawanda. We can all donate and feel it's okay. Do it for the kids. Thank you, Tawanda.
Yeah, thanks, Tawanda. I appreciate that.
Jessica said mod on several other channels. I think this really should have been a private conversation. Well, here's why it's not. The only reason that I didn't make it a private conversation was because it's been talked about around publicly, and I just want to. Thank you, Sarah and Dippity. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know. I don't even think it was just so much just for the mods. I'm also saying to people that come into chat, it's hard when people come up in panel. It's hard when people are not liked. I've been there. It sucks. And then you say, oh, don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. But you do look at the chat. It always happens. 180, make YouTube great again. Tweet at Team YouTube and report offenders for the kids and stuff. Okay. Thank you, 180.
Yeah, Amber, you're right. Crystal, you're right. That's true. Definitely. Thank you, 180. That's right, Hannah. Mod lives matter.
They do.
We do have the best mods. I stand by that. We do absolutely have the greatest mods. They're wonderful.
Mods.
Yeah, and they're really good to us, and they've been really, really good to us. Thank you, Solo Cat. Thank you.
I mean, we talk to them all the time. It's not just here. They just don't report here. We talk to them all the time, whether it's on Twitter or in Discord, because some of them are in Discord, which is going to be my next topic that I want to talk about, even though Stephanie actually talked about it and I popped up on her panel for a little bit. I just want to say, for the record, Discord is a scary word to some people. They think it's a place where shady stuff happens, where people are plotting things, and it's not. I can't speak for all Discords, but I certainly can speak for Stephanie Brown's Discord, which I'm in. If you think, like I said on Stephanie's panel, if you think shady is me talking to someone who is trying to figure out what colors go with her new sectional for throws and pillows, and I put them in there and I say, I think this is a lovely match, or some other crazy, that's what we talk about. We really, do we talk a little shit in there? Probably, if something went down, but nothing that people don't say out in public. on a panel. So I don't know why people are so afraid of it, and why, if you're in it, people automatically think that you're shady.
The part that is killing me about the whole Discord, comments is that the ones that are talking the most shit about it aren't even in there.
Right.
So how would they know what's going on in there?
Exactly. Thank you, Florida Keys. Thank you. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
honey. What I don't understand how they would even know what's going on in there when you're not even in there. I feel like you're just whining because you're not welcome in there or invited. I'm sorry if that sounds snarky and mean, but that's totally how I feel. It's FOMO, you're feeling left out or something. And so you just want to bitch and moan about it and make it sound like this scary, evil place. There's nothing scary or evil about the Discord that I'm in,
Nope.
Which is Stephanie's. And I have nothing to hide for being in there. I guess there was some talk recently that somebody was going to drop some screenshots from that Discord or something like that. I don't have an issue with that. I'm not afraid of any of that. Just please don't drop anybody's personal information, because it is in there. Please don't drop anybody's personal information, but by all means, drop whatever you have. Like, I'm not worried about it. There's nothing that I've participated in there that I wouldn't say publicly. There's definitely shit talking that goes on. People gossip, of course. And we talk about the drama of the day. Of course we do. But there's nothing in there that I wouldn't say publicly if I had to.
Right.
And there's nothing in there that is dirty or shady or anything like that. So I wish people would just lay off. Be done. Like, if you really want to be part of it, let Stephanie know. She'll add you now that she's back. She'll add you, and you can see for yourself that there's nothing in there that you should be worried about.
I mean,
otherwise you just sound bitter that you're not welcome in there. Sorry, but you do. That's exactly how you sound.
And everybody knows that, Stephanie was gone for a while. And we had a situation where there was, somebody that Stephanie made an admin, and she kind of went rogue, and she deleted a whole bunch of people that were in a general part of the Discord. I mean, she even made a group that was locked, where as a mod, I couldn't even get in. I was like, what's going on? And then eventually she left. But that's the worst thing that's ever happened in Discord, was that her, taking over. And
well, and if you're bitter about it, then get in touch with Stephanie. She'll let you back in. That's not a problem, especially for those of you that were kicked out without.
Thank you, Honey Boo Boo, for your great channel. And of course,
I think it's sad that people were kicked out. I think it's sad that people were kicked out without cause. I mean, I think that sucks, and I don't blame you for being frustrated about that. So let Stephanie know who you are so she can get you back in.
Yeah, and as mods, there was nothing that we could do about it. You know what I mean? An admin
we couldn't add you back in.
Power. Yeah,
right.
An admin holds a lot of power. A mod can, maybe delete a comment if it's inappropriate, if we find somebody doing something inappropriate. And here's the thing: when she does open it up, to maybe a general population, it's going to have to be modded, because when you let people in, they might drop something that you don't want dropped. It's going to be something that has to be moderated. But like, generally speaking, like I said, we really, we share things when we go into like a voice chat. That's what's good about it. You can actually go into a voice chat and you can talk to your friends and, just shoot the shit, talk about family things if you want to, be as personal as you want, because you're around women that you trust and know that they're not going to take it out of there. And so far, our Discord, nothing has ever been, no one has ever leaked anything out. But again, if they leaked something out, it might be something personal that you shared about your sister or your brother. There's nothing bad going on in there. So it's a good place. Good place. Not bad place, good place.
Well, Casey, make sure that you get in touch with Stephanie then, because we definitely want you back in, honey. And I know you're not bitter. And I'm so sorry that happened to you. Honestly, I am, because I don't understand the reason. The reasons were not told to us. They were not explained to us. It just happened. Is Rabid Dog still coming up?
I hope he's still here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me check my email. Let me see if he's still around. He was here earlier. Gotta check my email. I'd love to have Rabid Dog up.
It's amazing no one has leaked anything private. I know, isn't that awesome? And there are people, Ridgemont High, who tried to say that they were moles and stuff in there. Bitch, where? Leak something
Yeah,
then, you liar.
yeah,
There's no mole. There's nothing
yeah,
there. Either that or it was a big waste of time because there's nothing to leak other than our private information. There's nothing to leak. It's going to be very boring for anyone who's trying to find dirt. That's not going to help.
very boring.
Very boring, but we love it. And, we happen to be, I feel like we're a close, tight, close knit group of people.
If it's said in private, it will be still in private. Yeah, I mean, that's
Oh, was she, Ash? Well, whatever. She didn't leak anything out of there either. That was boring too. There's nothing exciting there either.
in the Twitter mod chat,
Yeah,
there's nothing in
there's
there.
nothing in there either.
I
Hey,
have
Lady Beekeeper, how are you?
I dropped links in there, for Amazon, and then in the mod chat, if we're talking about something or we're going to have a panel, I might say this is what's going to be going down tonight or blah blah blah. People don't have time.
Mm-mm.
Don't have time in the day to be going into a private Twitter and talking shit. They just don't have the time.
No. Lady Beekeeper, no, I don't know if you've heard the story, but we had, while Stephanie was gone, there was an admin that was part of that group. She's no longer part of that group, but I guess she kicked out a bunch of people. She didn't tell any of us why.
A lot.
She just did it. She booted, I don't even know how many, some umpteen, 100 people or something. Booted everybody, didn't tell anybody why. And we couldn't add anybody back. Like that was it because it wasn't our Discord. So that's how a lot of people ended up getting kicked out of it. But Stephanie can figure out how to. Yeah, of course. And
Yeah, we got 200.
You're welcome in there.
There's about 250 people that were thrown out.
Really? 250 people? Good gracious. Yeah, see, that's a lot of people. I got spanked by Diane in Discord. I like it. Yeah, we do yell at you every once in a while. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do. That's where I do all my yelling at Ash.
That happens. Yep.
I Discord. Yep, we yell. Yeah.
I've yelled at people in there.
I don't know, All Blue Eyes, did she transfer? I don't know, because I think there was another admin in there as well who I didn't even know who it was. Maybe it was her boyfriend. I'm not sure. But after that, I think Nikki was an admin. But so I don't think anything happened to this. She left the server.
Yeah, Sean's in there. Sean the Brit. He's in there. He said, there's nothing in there. LOL, just chit chat. That's exactly true. There's nothing really in there. There's nothing exciting in there. So don't think you're coming in there to, hey, Randy. There's nothing. Don't think you're coming in there to pick up on any dirty, shady shit that we're doing, because it's just not going to happen. There's nothing in there for that.
Well, Randy, if you want to come into Stephanie when she gets it all straightened out, you can come in. It's like a voice chat. I mean, you can type in there, but the best part about it is being able to get into a voice chat with everyone.
It's very much like Twitter, only it's like private. It's like your private Twitter. So everybody there is there. They all know each other. They're all talking about the same kinds of things. And then there's the voice capability as well, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's the part that I like, is is being able to voice chat, because I don't really like typing, and it's hard for me. I don't know. Like when I didn't even know what Discord was either. It was a whole new thing to me, and even getting it set up. But it's really not that hard to set up. It's really easy. Once you get the invite, you're pretty much in there. Oh, was she? Hello, Starlight. I bet she was.
I bet she was. She's kind of gross like that. She does. I was there for a long time. I can assure everyone that standards of behavior were high, which I loved. Yes. We talk shit sometimes, but it was all very above board. It was great for me. Yes. Thank you, Lady Beekeeper. Oh, yeah. We definitely gossip. We definitely talk shit. Of course we do. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? We're a drama channel. Of course we're going to talk shit about you. We talk shit about all y'all. I'm sure people talk shit about me in there too. That's fine.
But
It comes to the territory. It is what it is.
But we don't do anything that's shady or dishonest, or dox people or put anybody's personal information out. We just don't do that.
No, nothing like that.
And I wouldn't be part of it if that was the case. If I ever went into a Discord and I saw them doing,
Same.
stuff like that, I'd be gone in a second.
I would leave too. I wouldn't stay because it always ends up coming out.
Good night, Sharon Martin.
Good night, Sharon. Have a great evening.
Randy, are you feeling okay? Randy has got a very, very bad cold and a cough.
No, I saw her video. I saw her live stream. She sounded all stuffy, poor thing. Yes, it's a typical adult chat full of nothing but hormonal women and Sean and 180.
Yeah, right. How does one join Discord? I know nothing about it. You have to get an invitation. And
Stephanie would be the one to talk to you about that. But I don't know how we're doing it now. Like, we have to set up the general section again.
Yeah, it has to be set up. And I think Nikki is working on that.
I think they're working on that.
They're working on that. But I'm pretty sure that once it's all set up again, Stephanie will let everybody know on her channel.
Yes, if you guys aren't subbed to Stephanie, you guys need to make sure you're subbed to her.
Yeah.
Because she's back.
She's back.
A shit stirrer, you won't last long. True. That is true.
Rabid Dog, are you still here? Oh, wait. Don't delete that person. I want to read it. Randy's like, you had a ton of paperwork on Mom and Beth, but Diane said that sort of stuff. Nikki, that sort of stuff is not done. Nikki Lee sent you all that stuff.
Yeah, Nikki didn't send anything to anybody in Pandora's box. Nice try, Embry. I've been tracking that account for a long time. Let me grab that real quick. I've been tracking that account. That's another Embry account. Thanks, Embry, for showing your ass as usual. Nikki didn't send Randy anything, so nice try.
Nope. Oh, you're still here. Good. I'm going to drop the link for you so that you can come up and do a lovely reading for us. And we would like to, get to know you a little better. So let me drop the link. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know where these people come up with this shit. Oh, of course, Diane. Diane's always, throw Diane in the mix. Throw Nikki in the mix.
Well, because it's the same person who does it all the time. It's not, remember, it's the same person. That's all she ever talks about. So that's how she gives herself away every time. I don't know why she bothers coming in here. She knows that we're tracking her. She knows we're going to call her out every single time. Yeah, Nikki, that's an auto block. There's no reason to have that person in here.
Yes, blocked.
So please don't bother coming in on the rest of your dumb accounts because I have them all. Unless you want to come in with a new one so I can make sure I got that one too.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Pandora's box. Lame ass. Go get a life, please, Embry, please. My God.
Right, Tilly? And it's Embry again. Although she, she'll go live and say, oh, they were Hughes.
I don't have troll accounts. Just leave me alone. Liar. Yes, you do have troll accounts. You sure do.
Oh, by the way, I don't know. I heard that I used Blue for something.
Blue Magoo?
Yeah. I don't know what
can you possibly used her for?
I don't know. If anyone talks to Shannon, would you please ask her what that meant? I've never used her for anything. I mean, I've never even had
they're being ridiculous with Blue Magoo right now. They're really trying to compare her to Little Rosie, like they're anywhere near the same kind of people. And it's sickening. Like, don't even bring up Little Rosie. Leave that woman alone.
Yeah.
And shame on you for trying to compare her to Blue Magoo. They're nothing alike at all. Blue Magoo is a shit stirrer, a liar, a drama seeker. That's all she is. And Rosie was nothing like that. Leave her alone.
Nope. Nothing. Rabid Dog, can you hear me?
Hey, Rabid Dog.
Hey, guys.
Hey, welcome back. How are you?
How
I'm
are
good. I'm good. Have you recovered from the tsunami of drama over the
you?
last
Yes.
week or so?
Never,
Yes.
never. Always waiting for the
Well,
next
for the
wave.
night.
That's all it is.
Yeah, for the
Well,
night.
it's an endless supply.
Always.
We love it that way, though. We're okay with that.
Yeah, something new always popping off.
I just wanted to back up Gray there, if I can, just quickly. I think a lot of people misunderstand Gray. I followed Gray from way back. I have a huge amount of respect for him, but he does have a very dry sense of humour. But I guarantee he's one of the most genuine guys out there. And the point that he makes about drama is well taken, and it's something that I've kind of even thought about myself on my own channel, because there is definitely some creators out there, I think, that do exploit the drama a little bit, which is, I think, what maybe concerns Gray a bit. But I think the crucial thing is the intention behind any commentary on any drama. I think that's crucial, because drama itself is such a catch-all term, and it's so easy to just lumber everything into that sort of basket called drama. But I think if your intent is noble and there's a reason why you're discussing it, for example, the whole Jules and Mummy Ramblings thing that happened there, there was one person there that was completely in the wrong as far as I'm concerned, and it is right to criticize that, and it is right to call that out. I think that's the kind of key difference there. But in general, I think he makes a good point, because if for anyone out there that is really interested in true crime, I mean, Gray Hughes' channel is by far the best out there. The work he does is unbelievable, So I just wanted to make that point.
Well, I heard that he's very, intricate in everything that he does when he's, just discussing a case. So, like I said, I'm not a big, true crime
Yeah.
fan. It's just not my thing to watch. I watch so many other things on YouTube, and I just don't have the time to watch everything. But
Yeah.
but if he was doing the Jodi Arias case, I definitely would have watched him, because at the time at that point I
Mhm.
didn't know that YouTubers were doing that. So it would have been
Yeah.
nice to watch,
Mhm.
a YouTuber who's delved into
Yeah.
crime and see it from their point of view. It would have been great.
Yeah, I was kind of the same there. I mean, I was absolutely fascinated by the Jodi Arias trial. I mean, she's one of the most evil people I've ever come across.
Right?
And it was such a joy to watch Juan Martinez just
Yes.
crucify her. I mean, she was arrogant enough to think that she could kind of toy with Juan Martinez, and
Well, she tried.
she tried, yeah.
She gave him a run for his money a few times. Yep, she did.
She did, yeah, but he eventually broke her down. I mean, you could kind of tell for him it was personal, because he despised her so much, quite rightly so. So that was a joy to see, and I think a lot of people took a lot of joy from seeing her really exposed for the deceitful person that she was. And
Yeah.
Gray is actually right what he says about the order of the killing. I know it's not nice to think about, but the videos that he did, I think it's undeniable the order in which he laid it out. But I think in the court case, as he says, the way that she kind of changed her story, they had to kind of change theirs a bit just to kind of nail her down to the death penalty. But in reality, I think the gunshot was first.
Yeah. I mean, it was confusing for me, even when the forensic guy got up there and was explaining it. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how you figure that stuff out. What came first?
Yeah.
But I always thought that she stabbed him first. That's what I thought.
Yeah, well, that's the way they kind of laid it out, but it makes no sense, really. I mean, why would you bring a gun and not use that first? I think
I get it, because
yeah.
Listen, when I was watching the trial, now that I go back and I watch it on YouTube, and I have done that just to hear, I pick out the parts I want to hear, like when
Mm.
one is attacking people.
Mm.
That crazy psychologist who talked about Snow White. I love.
Oh, yeah. What was her name
I'm
again?
sorry.
Lafayette.
Yes, Lafayette. Yeah, yeah. She was crazy. Crazy Snow
She
White.
was.
Snow White was a beauty. Oh, Randy, why are you mad? Listen, Rabid Dog didn't come up here to talk about Jodi Arias. He just wanted to say that he respects Gray because Gray Hughes was up on panel a little while. So we're not really going to be talking about true crime tonight. Actually, Rabid Dog is now going to read for us because the ladies want to hear his voice.
Yeah, we just kind of meandered onto Jodi Arias there. Wasn't
Yeah,
intended. Sorry, guys.
it was because of the introduction, to
Yeah.
Gray Hughes. So
Yeah.
don't.
So you want to? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
So you want to read me out? You want me to read out something? Yeah. Okay. So I've picked three poems that I like. You were suggesting that earlier, Diane.
Okay.
So why don't we let the chat decide which one?
Okay.
They're going to want all three. I can tell you right now because our chat is full of shameless, horny women, apparently, and I'm so embarrassed. They're going to want you just to read the phone book. Anything that anything, just read. They don't even care. All three.
Here's the thing, Wendy. I actually said to him in an email today. I said, "Do you have a phone book?"
Right.
I said,
doxing a bunch of people, but yeah,
he doesn't have one. So then I said, a poem would be, second best. So read them all. Go for it. This is your moment.
Yeah, I don't want to dox everyone in the UK on the phone book. So
yeah, probably
not.
All righty. Let's have a look here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go for a Bukowski, a Bluebird.
Okay.
Which is a nice poem. Okay, drum roll.
There you go.
There's a bluebird. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I stay in there. I'm not going to let anybody see you. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I pour whiskey on him and inhale cigarette smoke. And the whores and the bartenders and the grocery clerks never know that he's in there. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I stay down. Do you want to mess me up? You want to screw up the works? You want to blow my book sales in Europe? There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too clever. I only let him out at night sometimes when everybody's asleep. I say, you know that you're there, so don't be sad. Then I put him back, but he's singing a little in there. I haven't quite let him die, and we sleep together like that, with our secret pact, and it's nice enough to make a man weep. But I don't weep. Do you? Boom. That's the first one.
Yay!
You're gonna have a problem.
and Amber, be careful what you say this time.
Is Amber even here? Where is Amber?
I don't know. Amber, where'd you go?
Hey, Amanda Love. How are you, beautiful? Is Amber here? I hope she's not missing all this.
She's probably missing it.
Well, she can watch it back.
She can watch it back over and over and over, I'm sure.
Oh, Randy wants a link. Okay, you can have a link. I think she just wants to be on panel with you so that she can feel like she's like you're actually reading to her.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So I'm gonna give Randy it's Randy's life.
Oh, there's Amber. She is here.
Amber.
I thought Randy was a guy.
No, it's Randy with an I, and she's
Okay.
my best friends, and she has a channel as well. She loves to do true crime. And we do a show on Wednesday night. It's called Free for All with Randy and Diane. We let people call in or come up on panel and just talk about whatever they want.
Oh, cool. I need to check it out.
Yep. Hi, Sugar. Yeah. Well, I'm letting Randy cut the line because she's not feeling well, so she needs some soothing. And of course, the Rabid Dog is going to be reading some more poems for us. Okay.
Did you drop the link?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. All right, Randy, get up here, girl.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to hear the doorbell.
Ding.
I'm just waiting. So, how did everyone?
Why do people do what, Nana? Why do people do what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm waiting to hear what she has to
I'm
say.
just saying, be careful of things that you say. What you said the last time.
I remember what Amber said. I'm still laughing at it.
I remember too. It was hysterical.
So how long have you had this show going, Diane?
Well, I'm trying to figure it out. It's hard, when you look back at like my channel, it says, a year ago. I know it's more than a year.
Mhm.
I just don't know the exact date of when I started it, but it's been over a year. Yeah, Amber, I know you're an angel. Randy, where are you?
Is Randy coming up?
She said she was going to.
Oh, okay. She said drop again. Okay. There you go. Dropped again.
Yeah, sugar. I know. I know what you mean.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
I guess Nana's not going to answer me.
I guess not.
All right. I guess we'll never know what she meant.
I got my doorbell. Here's Randy. Hi, Randy. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
it's gone. My voice is gone.
It is gone.
Wow, that's a husky voice.
I'm sick.
I guess we'll never know what she meant. Your YouTube, Randy.
Randy. Hi, Randy.
Randy,
Hey.
your YouTube.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute, y'all.
My voice is gone.
Shit.
It is gone.
Wow, that's a husky voice. Wow. We're getting some echo.
Okay, I didn't have my YouTube muted.
There she is. There she goes. Okay.
Oh, my goodness, Randy. That's because you were on a live stream for 3 hours talking.
I know. I
Going
know.
around and around and around in circles.
And I'm dedicated to the cause.
I know you are.
Wow.
And look at me. Let me turn my camera off.
You big liar. This has nothing to do with the cause. You're just up here because of this voice.
Oh my gosh, that voice.
You need a heavy dose of strepsils, Randy.
Huh?
You need a heavy dose of some strepsils.
A heavy dose.
What is that? What, a heavy dose of what?
Throat pills.
Oh, throat pills.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. Some medicine or something. She definitely does.
I do. You should bring me some.
You've married, Randy.
She always forgets that.
Your husband. You always forget that you're married when there's a cute boy involved.
That damn husband, I swear.
Getting in the way of every damn thing.
Okay, the next poem, I want you to start it off with Randy.
To my beautiful Randy.
Oh, okay. You want me to start off? I'll address it personally to you.
Oh my goodness. Yes. She would love that.
Hold on,
Okay.
fix my hair.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, ready when you are.
All right, Randy. Ready?
Oh, ready.
Okay. So this is Tim Buckley. Long afloat on shipless oceans, I did all my best to smile, till your singing eyes and fingers drew me loving to your isle, and you sang, sail to me, let me unfold you. Here I am, waiting to hold you. Did I dream you dreamed about me? Were you hare when I was fox? Now my foolish boat is leaning. broken lovelorn on your rocks. For you sing, touch me not, come back tomorrow. Oh my heart shies from the sorrow. I am puzzled as the newborn child, I am troubled at the tide. Should I stand amid the breakers? Should I lie with death my bride? Hear me sing, swim to me, let me unfold you. Here I am, waiting to hold you.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow, that was beautiful too.
Love that.
I didn't hear my name, but that was really good.
It was implied.
Oh, I saw a lot of people in the chat saying you can unfold me.
Yes, they were. They were.
You are just awesome. Where do you live?
I live in Scotland near Edinburgh, but I lived in Galway in Ireland for the last 10 years. So I've got a bit of a mongrel accent on me.
And I was the one that was able to pick that out, was I not? Rabid
You
dog?
were, Diane. You were, Diane. I was very impressed.
Yes. See, he was impressed with me.
Holy moly. Diane and Wendy, this is why we're friends.
Diane, you're married too. Like, shame on you.
I know, but I'm sorry. I'm not dead.
All right.
I'm not dead either, Rabid dog. I'm not dead.
You're just mostly dead, you poor thing.
Is there no one? Is there no one in here that's not married?
Oh, there's a lot of women in the
I'm
chat.
not married.
yeah,
I'm just saying, I'm single.
Oh, there you go, Wendy.
Listen, listen. It's only
And I have frequent flyer miles.
Perfect.
listen, I've only been married 22 years. Nothing's written in stone.
Exactly. This sounds like the star of a nice movie.
Oh my God.
And I swear I don't usually look like this. I think people can vouch for me.
I can't believe Randy's so funny. I don't usually look like this.
Till he
Is
made
that-
dead and married.
Is that some pink I can see in your hair?
Yes.
Oh, okay, see, I'm very observant.
Really. I really do not usually look this bad.
You look fine.
Oh, Blue Ridge. She said, I'm not married, but I'm very pregnant.
He is very pregnant.
So, are you wearing a kilt right now? Are you
Oh
wearing
my god, the most cliched question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put on a kilt every morning as soon as I wake up for the day.
Do you really?
Yeah. This is
I don't think so.
With the sandals? What do you wear with a kilt?
sandals.
Well, here's the thing, Rap Dog.
Poor Randy sounds absolutely pathetic. God bless you, Randy.
I'm trying so hard to be sexy.
Oh God, yes. Nothing sexier than phlegm. Nailed it. You sexy
I
phlegm.
am killing it, y'all. I'm killing it. I am
You-
0 for 2 today. I'm telling you.
Can I
You're
ask,
killing it. Right.
can I ask a question, Rabbit Dog?
Go for it.
Okay, do the men in Scotland who do wear kilts, do they wear briefs under there, or are they just like naked under there?
Of course not. No, we wear nothing under kilts.
Really?
That's what I've always heard. That it's
Wow.
We are
Breezy.
so going to Scotland for our vacation.
Yeah, I think so.
Could you imagine me over there? I'd be blocking my eyes the whole time. Just tell me when it's over.
I know, Wendy. We're gonna have to loosen her up a little bit.
I would be mortified the whole time. So embarrassed.
I am going to be a hoe in Scotland.
Do women ever? Yeah. Oh, what happens on a windy day? Does your kilt blow up?
It can do, yeah.
Oh,
It can do.
I think he's. Listen, are you
But they're
serious?
very,
You
they're
really
really
want?
heavy. Kilts are really heavy though, so it has to be like you know, an absolute storm to blow a kilt up.
wow. All right.
Okay, this is a dumb question, so forgive my ignorance. But I don't live in Scotland. I live in America, so I don't know these things. Do people wear kilts like every day, or is it usually only for special occasion?
No, no, it'd only be for like a wedding or like a big huge function or something. You know, you wouldn't see anyone wearing a kilt just out and about.
So just like walking around like at the Walmart or something, you wouldn't.
No,
in their kilt. That wouldn't happen.
no, you would get some funny looks if you did.
Do you
Gotcha.
have a Walmart? Do they have Walmarts? Walmart.
No, we have Asda, but I think they're owned by Walmart, so it's pretty much the same thing.
Oh my God. So I mean, I'm dying at some of the things that people are saying in the chat, but
Yeah, I'm loving the chat. I'm loving
The
the
chat is shameless, absolutely shameless. I'm so
They are.
embarrassed.
they are saying.
God bless them all. Bunch of horny girls. Terrible. And a few boys too. And a couple of girls that are thinking of going back to men. Like they're killing me over here.
Where's Sugar? Sugar, are you hearing
Sugar's in
me?
there. Yes. He said, you can give me rabies anytime, Rabid Dog. Do you hear this? Bunch of sluts in the chat. You guys are shameless.
Yeah,
I
I do need to ask you, since you have this unbelievably sexy voice. Why do you have the name Rabid Dog?
Rabid Dog. I don't think it's a sexy voice. I think it's just because you guys, you don't hear this accent very much, so it just sounds a bit exotic, maybe. But
we certainly don't hear it near enough. I think you need to just join the chat. Join us every week. You just need to be here as part of the co-hosting team. Just Andy, Diane, and Rabid.
Oh, yeah, you're asking about the name. I used to play in a band when I was younger.
Oh,
so that was the name that I came up with for the band. So I just, when I was setting up my YouTube account, just only name I could think of, really.
So, and what did you do in that band? Were you the singer?
Yeah, I was I played guitar and sang kind of back and
plays guitar and sings too.
Oh no, that's oh my God. All right,
Hughes, how are you?
This could honestly be my last day on earth. That's how bad I feel. I'm gonna need you to run with that guitar. Play a little ditty. Sing this song.
Yeah.
Go get it. Go on.
What kind of music?
Serenade you back to life.
Yes.
What kind of music?
Yes.
Kind of indie music and kind of folky stuff as well.
Okay.
I bet it's awesome. Do you have music on your channel?
Not on my channel, no.
Oh, you should.
You need to, I think.
Yeah, I might do.
Oh, here's what I have a great idea. We're having our second ladies' night talent contest on December 20th. I think that you should put an entry in.
Okay.
Singing
Sounds good to me.
and playing your guitar. I would love that.
I'm just saying, you probably don't know this about me, Rabid Dog, but I'm quite the singer. If you don't believe me, I'll let you hear it. Are you ready, Wendy? I'm going to call you.
Wendy?
Hold on. Yes, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Quit skiddling your diddle. And
I was answering someone in the chat, you gross girl. Whatever. Did you ladies forget that we're running a chat?
Oh my God.
And then tonight, Randy, when you said gobble gobble bitch, I'm making that your text tone. Every time you text me, it's gonna say gobble gobble bitch. Gobble gobble bitch. Oh my gosh. So she is quite the singer.
I could
Quite
tell.
She
That
might
was
like some private
beautiful.
lessons from you if you are offering Rabid Dog. She could probably benefit for some private lessons.
I love y'all too. I mean, and can you
I think
believe
I should get the lessons from Randy, to be honest.
Oh, well, that's fair.
probably would not charge you a dime?
I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it.
I can't believe I didn't win. Can you believe I didn't win?
I cannot wrap my head around it, to be honest.
You nailed it. I don't know what happened there.
You were
It was
bang
a little
on.
pitchy, dog. It's a
It
little
was
pitchy.
one of the best entries. Actually, Rabbit Dog, we have a woman that did enter the contest. Her name is Clary T. She's from Scotland, and
Okay.
she did a really mean rap.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like
Can you-
really
can you-
crazy.
She kicked ass big time. Can we play it? I don't even
Can
know.
you play
Let me
it?
see if
Yeah.
I can find
Yeah.
it. I have to try to find it real fast.
Yeah,
Let me
just
see if I can
go.
get it.
Yeah, we just need to go to.
Is it on her channel?
Yeah, but I don't know if she has it unlisted or not.
Me either. Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, she's got quite the thick Scottish accent, but when she's rapping, she doesn't.
Yeah, she probably raps in an American accent. That's what we all do over here.
Yes, she certainly does. And it's time stamped in the description. If you can't,
Yeah, I don't.
I'm trying to find her channel. I can't find it.
It's not on her channel. Let me. I guess it could be on our channel, right?
Oh, it's on our channel with the time
It's
stamp.
with the timestamp. It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me try to find that. When was that? Oh boy, when was that?
Sugar, yes, we are gonna do a duet.
2 Thursdays ago.
So it's the one that has a lot. There's a lot of views on it, though, right? Because there was.
Yes.
Okay, so that might be this one. No,
I'm like,
it's not.
you have the timestamps in the comment section.
I know. I just have to find the right video. Let me try to find it. Let me see if this is it. Nope, that's not it.
It's the one with 11K views 2 weeks ago. Ladies' Night, Michael D is innocent, and our talent contest.
And I have to say, Rabid Dog, as much as you and I are vibing right now, because I feel it. I don't know if you feel it, but I feel it.
Oh, I'm feeling it big time.
Okay. That's what I thought. I have to disagree. Travis Alexander was shot last. He was not shot first.
Oh, do you think so? Why did you say that?
Well, I think for one, I think they pretty much proved, where he was shot in his head, he wouldn't have been able to have fought back. And he obviously had defensive wounds. And also his gunshot wound didn't bleed. So that means his heart wasn't beating when he was shot.
That was all kind of inconclusive though, wasn't it? How much damage would have been done from that gunshot? I mean, as far as I was aware, there was possibly not enough damage whereby he would still be able to defend himself for a few minutes or so. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. I think a gunshot, I don't know if you've ever, shot.
I've never been shot in the head, no.
Well, no, I meant shot something. I'm from the country, and when you shoot something, that you can't just recover like that. And I think she's such a psycho that if she shot first, she would have shot, then jumped on and just started stabbing. That's what I think. Yeah,
it was such a puny gun though, and the angle that she shot him, it kind of missed all the vital parts of the brain, and the way it came out, the angle. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll never know, but either way, she was a psychopath.
Absolutely. I was just gonna be quiet and let you keep convincing me.
All right, I found her rap. You guys want to hear the rap real quick?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's the rap. Okay, here we go.
This ain't for bitches that want the teeth. This block that bitches that got the juice. I shouldn't have to tell you again, bitch, you ain't woke to the end, just snooze. I don't be jumping from crew to crew. I don't be clubbing looking for booze. I only go out if it's my tables, and I don't need friends, bitch, I pick and choose. And bitches talk out the neck and don't pop off. Get a little tease, gonna make it jaw drop. The cops out, shell, bro, it's all talk. Y'all know y'all fraud. Ass blue extra box and knock off. Sit down and walk off. Get out and watch out. Shit on the top block. Get on the chop block. Y'all really pulling the numbers? I guess a call block. Like here, run my job till I get off. Bitch, 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 bitch. I'ma tell you like this. I'ma need you to get. A whole cruise, dick. You gon' figure out this. Whole thing can get real out of hand and bitch, I think you should quit. Before I get scandalous, like, bitches in the game on beef. I reconsider if it's aimed at me, like, there ain't no safe I see. You're gonna have to pray about me, hold them up, like, something to make y'all weak. Something in the air, y'all breathe. I'ma hit you like, fuck around, and get y'all beat. Shots in the boulder. Bad bitches in my way. I've been on my own shit. Now that I'm on lane. Bitches trying to jack me. Say not today. Not if I can help this shit. Went through hell for this need y'all ready.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was some attitude.
She's good.
She's really good. And she really, like I said, she has a really thick Scottish accent.
Yeah, you would never guess that from the
Right?
rap, would you?
Yeah. And she talks really fast. Like when she talks really fast. So it's even more difficult to understand her.
I tell you what, it's even difficult for me to understand a lot of accents in Scotland. When I came back from Ireland, I struggled for a while. We have there's a lot, especially in the west of Scotland, like Glasgow. People speak really quickly there, so it can be really difficult.
Yeah. So maybe that's is she from? I think that's where she's from. Actually, Glasgow.
Yeah, it could be because they do speak really quickly and have a really thick accent.
Hey, Tina.
And when she gets angry, like if she's up on a panel and she's talking fast and she's, angry and she's got the accent, boom, you have to really pay attention.
Yeah. You know, Billy Connolly's from Glasgow, but he's obviously, because obviously he got really famous and stuff, and he walked with, in celebrity, kind of lifestyle, that his accent is obviously, softened a bit,
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So,
Read what Sugar wrote.
I gotta look. Oh my God. Okay, so
Sugar's got a song for me.
He said, "Ladies, now play him my song. Please tell him I sang it for him." This is our sugar cane.
I really want to hear that.
Oh boy.
Well, okay, so Clary was one of the winners. She was one of the top winners. And then Life Rewinded was another top winner, and Sugar also won. He was, I don't know if he was third place. I think he was third place. And then we had Yaba, who does beats. She does her own beats, and I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like, foreign to me. I don't even get how she does it, but she also won.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but really talented.
And we gave out Jeffree Star palettes, conspiracy palettes. So I don't think that's something that you would enjoy. But the next talent contest, I think we're going to do Visa gift cards again. So because it's right before the holidays, and people could always, use some extra cash.
What day is it on?
The 20th of December.
And do you run it every month or so, do you?
Well, no, it was our first one, and we had so many really great entries. It was really difficult, I guess, for everybody to vote. We're going to try to figure out another way to do the voting, and we're going to get more people. I think I'm going to start putting it up on my community page and keep broadcasting it to get people to send in entries so that we can do it. We're going to have our Christmas ladies' night, because we always have a Christmas ladies' night. Well, this will be our second ladies' night for Christmas. A special one. Maybe even Santa Claus will show up. We're going to see. And we're going to have a fun night. We're going to listen to everybody's entries.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll send you my entry for that then.
Well, that'd be great. That would be great. We need new people. So everyone who's in here who didn't try on the last time around, please enter. Everybody has a talent. It doesn't necessarily have to be singing. It could be anything else, anything that you feel that you're talented in, but keep it PG rated.
Don't get struck. That's the
You're right. We have to.
don't get us struck. You can't get us struck.
Yeah, we have to be careful of what we put on here musically so that we don't get a strike.
What do you mean in terms of not covering certain songs?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that and anything else that might get us struck, like anything that would break terms of service, we can't. We just have.
Yeah.
Those were the only rules that we had. Like if it's allowed on YouTube, then we're okay.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of the palette, did anybody else notice that there was extra fallout from?
I was just going to ask that. I saw Brown Eyed Girl's video where she
There's
got
a lot of fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know makeup very well, but I'm assuming that's not a good thing.
No, it's not, because you barely, like, she showed taking the brush and just touching the palette lightly. A lot of fallout all over the place. So that's not supposed to happen. So I don't know.
I've got it right here.
Oh, you got it?
I won't use mine. I haven't touched mine yet. It's so pretty. I can't even look at it. Like I can't use it. I don't want to use it.
Oh my goodness.
Does yours have a lot of fallout too, Randy?
Oh yeah, it does. You know what? I can't say much because I have the Tarte palette, and it's got a lot of fallout. So I don't know what's going on.
Well, Rachel in the chat said she had no fallout with hers.
Really?
Yeah, and Van Lucas said fallout is normal, but how much fallout? It appeared that there was a lot of fallout on this, and for the price that they're charging, there probably shouldn't be fallout like that.
Well, I think we passed as Randy a box of cool.
Maybe
That's what I have.
Maybe it was a different
Well, I think the main reason we said something is because Jeffree Star, he calls people out so much about their fallout.
Yeah.
Stephanie, I think it is definitely a different formula than his other palettes, because this one's not, I don't think it's got as much pigment.
Oh, really? And I heard people say that it really did have a lot of pigment. I don't know.
Well, now listen, I've just used some light colors. I haven't went for the bold blue look yet, so I might be wrong. But don't listen to me. I'm on.
Okay.
I'm on Dayquil.
The softer formulas have more fallout.
And just to Scooter, yeah, I do watch Outlander. It's good.
What is that show? Is that a show that's only? Because two other people have mentioned that show tonight. Is that a show? Where is that show on? What channel?
It's filmed over. It's filmed over here in Scotland. Obviously,
gotcha.
it's on maybe Netflix. Maybe I don't know.
Is it on
okay.
Hulu? Should it be on Hulu? Oh, Outlander is on Showtime. Okay.
Oh, it's on Showtime. Okay. No wonder. Yeah, but I've seen a couple people mention it tonight in the chat. Well, now I understand why.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What is it about?
Yeah, it's
is
good.
It a movie, or is it a series?
It's a series. I think they're on maybe the fifth or sixth season.
Oh, it's on Stars. It's also on
What's
Stars.
that?
I have Stars. It comes with my Prime.
Okay.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, and
it's log in.
It's set a few hundred years ago, so you'll see plenty kilts on there. That you can get your fill.
And then we'll know.
I've seen men in kilts before.
I had two, but I didn't know there was nothing under them.
Yeah, I had a feeling that there wasn't, but I wanted to just, check.
Well, I'm happy to confirm that for you.
I mean, it's not like I would walk up to a man in a kilt and just lift it up to see.
Well, he wouldn't mind.
I'm sure.
I can't.
Wait a minute.
Why is this the most awkward conversation I've ever been part of? I swear to God.
And listen, I was
so embarrassed. I want to just go to bed. I just want to go to bed.
I was reading a comment on my last video and missed it too.
Wait, now. Okay, what was I going to say? So what if you meet a man? Okay, so you're in. Let's say I go to Scotland and I'm not married. Okay, and I'm single. So I go to a wedding because that's where you wear them, right? You wear them at weddings, things like that. So what if I am like one of these like nasty girls and I just go up to you? And I just go up to some, hot looking guy in a kilt, and I just like,
Well,
lift
who
it up.
does that? You can't do
Where?
that. Like, we wouldn't let a man do that to a woman.
Where are these nasty girls?
I don't. Who would do that? Nobody would do that. Oh my God. You can't do that. What the hell's wrong with you, Diane? Oh my God.
Twitter is gonna be crazy.
I want no part of any. I would like people to know that I was a perfect lady up here, not these two whores. I can't with either one of you. Oh my God.
I think
Shame
Diane. I think
Listen,
Diane should follow through on that thought, though.
Make sure you film it, Diane.
Wendy, so what's so
Receipts
wrong
or
with
it didn't
that?
happen. You're talking about basically sexually assaulting somebody in Scotland, for fuck's sake. I'm not bailing you out. I'm not going to pay your bail money because you got arrested in Scotland for
I
trying to peek under someone's kilt, you weirdo.
I just said if I was single and I was at a wedding in Scotland.
Because that makes it better. It doesn't matter if you're married or not. It's still wrong.
I'm
Yeah,
just
'cause-
picturing Diane sauntering over to the wedding cake, bending over.
My goodness.
Oh my God.
Well, listen.
I love how she thinks it makes a difference if she's married or single. Like, honey, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it'd be okay if you were married.
Right? It's like it's fine if you're married.
All right. Well, I just was wondering if anything like that has ever happened at an affair. I mean, listen.
Well, maybe after, maybe as the night goes on, after a few drinks too many, I'm sure it's happened.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like men and women meet at a wedding, right? They've never met each other, and they get attracted to each other. They dance all night. And then they go off somewhere in a corner, and then men are known to maybe try to go up a woman's dress. So why not a kilt?
Okay, well that's a different scenario than what you just described.
That's
Okay?
not,
Different.
You described walking up to somebody off the street and be like, I'll peek, like I'm going to peek under his kilt. And somehow it matters if you're married or single. That doesn't matter.
I said at a wedding.
If you're hooking up with somebody and he's got a kilt on, I'm sure he has no problem if you peeking. Go right ahead.
So, are we going to sit here and pretend like that doesn't happen in America?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It does happen here in America. Just it's reversed because men don't wear kilts here.
I'm sure you have some weddings over there where people wear guys.
Yeah, we
wear
do.
kilts.
If they're Scottish, yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I've never been fortunate enough to go.
I've never seen Diane peek up their kilt, though. I've never seen that happen. That would
No,
be nice.
I've never been fortunate enough to attend a Scottish wedding here in the States.
Well, put it on your bucket list.
Well, after this, I don't think you'll be invited now. They'll be worried about what you're going to do. Don't invite nasty Diane.
Yeah, don't invite me. Don't invite me.
I'll go with
She's not
Diane.
responsible for what she's going to do to you in your kilt.
I'll go with Diane.
Yeah,
I got you.
I mean, I could be, like dropping things in front of like a hot man, and I have to bend down and get it, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you could drop your handkerchief.
Yeah. I have to get all the way down. Oh, I slipped. Oh.
Yeah.
How many kilts does he have? And why do they just let their... Oh, dear. I don't want to say that. Okay. How many kilts do you have?
Me?
Yes.
I don't possess any kilt. I have only worn a kilt one time to my brother's wedding.
Do you rent them? Like
and-
rent tuxedos here?
Yeah, you would.
Oh, okay.
would
So you rent
would-
it for a special occasion. Gotcha.
Oh, you were lying when you said you got up every morning and put on a kilt.
I was, Randy, sorry.
Oh, man.
I know. I hate to ruin the image, but yeah.
Destroyed that image. Destroyed.
Hurt.
And why don't she's hurt? She's wiping her nose. And why do they not wear any underwear underneath?
I don't know. I think it was maybe an urban myth from hundreds of years ago, and it's just kind of carried on, I think. But kilts are really heavy material, so you don't need them. You don't need any underwear.
What kind of material?
I don't know. It's cotton, I guess. I don't know.
Heavy,
It's
heavy
really,
cotton.
really heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Heavy.
Heavy.
Heavy cotton.
I'm surprised
Oh,
that
boy.
Randy didn't say, do you get up in the morning and put on a kilt, and do you have bagpipes as well?
Do you have bagpipes?
Do you know how to play the bagpipes?
That's. I'm not trying to stereotype it.
I feel like
I
we
don't,
sound really
I don't.
ignorant. Like we don't know anything about Scotland, so we're like making up stuff. How many times have you seen the Loch Ness Monster? Like we're really. What other Scottish stereotypes do we know?
I know we're kind of running out here. We've
I
not
know,
mentioned
right?
tartan yet. We could go down tartan, or we could talk about Braveheart. It was one of the funniest things about Braveheart is sometimes we get American tourists coming over, and we have a statue over here of the real William Wallace. And some American tourists come over and they're saying he doesn't look like Mel Gibson.
I was gonna say,
I know, right?
like Mel Gibson.
They're so disappointed. They're so disappointed.
bothered. Americans are crazy. Don't listen to us. We don't know what we're doing.
Okay, what is
We're
what
all
is
crazy.
the most popular Scottish food that people would probably think is gross?
Soul Diversity just mentioned it in the chat. Haggis.
Oh, yes. I've heard of that. What is that
Haggis.
exactly?
Oh my god! I think it's basically like sheep's intestines and things. It's all the rubbish that you wouldn't want to use that's kind of left over. I've never had haggis in my life, but yeah, that's the kind of
Thank
And-
God.
what
national sort of.
And what idiot over in Scotland decided that, oh, let me take all the junk parts in the intestines and let's make a meal out of it? Who thought that up?
Good question.
The
Good
same
question.
person over here that made chitlins.
Yeah, right?
That's, same person.
What was that?
The same
Chitlins.
person that made chitlins over here.
What are Shetlands?
That they're like pig intestines.
Okay, yeah, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
So do you know, was there actually a person is there actually a person that's famous for, coming up with that haggis stuff? Ugh,
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I think it probably goes back hundreds of years. As I say, it's just the left. Yeah, I mean, it's just the leftover rubbish that you wouldn't want to use from an animal, basically. And it's like a sausage, sausages. It's just all the rubbish you wouldn't want to use first, and you just stick it in there.
Ugh.
Yeah, disgusting.
Gordon Ramsay is originally from Scotland, right? Wasn't he born there?
Yeah, he's from Glasgow.
He's from Glasgow, but he has a British accent now.
Yeah, he does a Scottish accent.
Let's see. What other questions do I have besides kilts?
So how old are you?
How old am I?
Mhm.
How old do I sound?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm going to guess.
Because right now I sound 180. I can't go.
I'm going to guess. Okay. I'm going to say about 35. Am I close?
You are, yeah. Well, I'm 42 actually.
Oh.
Two Scooter nailed it.
Oh, yeah. Two Scooter nailed it. 42. You win.
And are you married?
No, I'm not. No,
Have you ever been married?
I've not been married, but I did live as if I was married.
Oh.
Would you like to do that again?
I'm waiting, Randi.
You're married, Randy.
We're here for on Wendy here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wendy's not married. I'm gonna shut up. You're right. Wendy. We're hoes, Wendy. We're hoes.
You are. You're hoes. Two of you. Two hoes.
Two hoes.
It's fine.
I'm going to hold auditions in the next few months, guys. So
Oh.
I
I
don't
think
want
you really should. You'll
I
find
mean-
a new Mrs. Rabid Dog any
to. Yeah, Mrs.
minute.
Dog.
I'm gonna sing
Take you
you
2
a
minutes.
song.
You'll find somebody.
I'm gonna sing you a song and win your
Yes.
heart.
Oh, are you, Randy? Awesome.
Yes, yes. I just
I
want
look forward to that.
just keep saying my name.
Here's a story. Here's a story, Rabid Dog, about
Uh-huh.
there was this guy named Daniel, right? He's in
Okay.
Australia, all right, and he works with this guy Vinny G.
He was the love of my life.
He's a construction worker. Like he works outdoors, in the hot sun, in barely nothing, and he's also on the side happens to be a male stripper. So he kind of, did a little recording of him working and moving, and then he said, "Hello, Diane and Wendy's and Ladies Night," and he was supposed to come on our panel and answer questions for us, and of course he was supposed to be engaged to Wendy, and that Chad Daniel, yes, Chad Daniel. We tried, but he stood us all up, and we haven't heard from him since. So
Oh no!
yeah, so Wendy is,
Yep. I scared him all the way off.
Oh my god!
I think I scared him off. Oh,
How
you're
disappointing.
engaged to me. We're
How
engaged.
disappointing.
I was really sad. He just left. He was the love of my life. It was heartbreaking.
How is
But oh
it
well, I
you?
managed to move on.
How is it you term it? Making his beans or checking his beans?
Oh yes, he was checking his beans. Yeah. Oh my god.
yeah,
He's been checking his beans for a whole season now.
Good
Though.
night, sugar. I love
The
you.
beans are and gone. Good night, sugar.
good night, sugar.
He's an
Yeah, so Wendy,
ashes trunk. I am broken, Donna. I am.
I think it was last Monday when Rabid Dog was on the panel. I didn't get to hear his voice at all.
yes, it was Monday.
I was at work, but I was in the side chat begging for subs. I'm like, please sub to my channel. So I didn't hear his voice last week. Now we get to meet him all.
So
Like
this is the first time.
yeah, this is the first time I've ever heard his voice. And I didn't. And Diane kept saying that he was going to read something. I won't say what unless she does. And I was like, why? Now I know.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, we decided against that.
Oh,
Someone wants to know. I mean, you don't have to answer any of these questions. Someone wants to know how tall you are.
I can't believe he would ever come back to our channel the way that we sexually harassed this poor boy. Like I feel terrible for him. Poor
Sorry, what was
Rabid
that?
Dog.
What was that
I'm sorry
question?
if we're embarrassing you. I'm so sorry.
How tall are you?
Me?
No, it wasn't a question.
Just,
I think I was. Oh, how tall are you? Yeah.
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, 6 foot.
Bang on the money.
That is tall.
Alright. 6 foot.
so he's tall.
Yeah.
He's tall.
What color are
I
your
am
eyes?
not tall. I'm short.
My eyes are blue.
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 Blue-eyed boy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Janelle.
We would
Janelle
have
was right.
beautiful children.
Children are going to be pretty, Wendy. You're so lucky.
I know. Our children. I have blue eyes too. Our children would be blue-eyed, beautiful babies.
I told
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you sound like the star of a beautiful movie.
We could. Yes, I think we should. Do.
Keep talking. I want you on my channel next, Rabid Dog. I'm willing to dump Diane.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Randy.
You have a channel, Randy, yeah?
Yeah, you should subscribe to my channel.
Well, I'll have a
I
look.
had a complete shit show of a disaster stream today,
Oh
which
my
is probably
God.
why I don't have a voice left.
Put it in the. Can you put your link in the chat box?
Yeah, type in the chat, Randy. Thank you, Melly. You're sweet. Thank you, Melly D.
And we're doing a show Wednesday night, so I do a show with Randy, so you could come up on panel if you want.
Yeah. I should be free Wednesday.
And then all those ladies over there will go crazy too.
They will.
I think this is why I should remain hiding behind the Rabid Dog icon.
You are a smart man. Yes. I think
Yeah.
that is wisdom right there.
Yeah, you probably should.
I really, I wish I had kept the illusion. Like everybody, we've had people offer money to get Diane's picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you gotta be careful. There's some crazy people out there in the web.
Yeah.
Oh, we've met them.
Yeah.
We've seen them.
This, when Rabid Dog emailed me
Thank you, Hughes.
on Gmail, there was a picture.
Huh?
And why have you not sent that picture to me?
Well, your picture is in your icon on your Gmail.
And why haven't you sent his picture to me?
Because.
Oh my God! Really?
Because why?
Oh, Jesus.
Because I don't know. I didn't.
Well, you need to.
Oh my God! I have no idea.
Why would you announce that on the stream? Why would you?
And okay, but here's the
Oh my
thing.
God! I'm so stupid.
I wouldn't, because I wouldn't, I just wouldn't share your picture with someone, even if it's my best friend, my best friends, I wouldn't do that. But I will say this, ladies, from the picture that I saw, now don't get embarrassed. He's easy on the eyes.
Oh God.
So that's going to be the next thing that people win at the next talent contest. They'll win his picture.
Yeah. But I
don't want the gift card. Forget the gift card. We want his picture.
What have I done? What have I done?
I don't know, Rabid Dog. You're in trouble now, man. I don't know what you
can. You know what this means. This means I can never fall out with Diane.
Never.
No, I don't do that kind of thing. I don't.
I know.
Yeah. So now, ha 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 ha. To all you ladies in the chat, I know what he looks like.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kimber wants to know if you're interested in becoming a U.S. citizen.
Plenty time, yeah.
Come to sunny California.
I'm actually really glad you mentioned that, Diane. It might save me from a bit of trouble with my Rabid Dog email in future.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah,
I had no idea the picture was on there.
Well, it wasn't the first time we emailed. It was only when recently when we emailed, it popped up. But I got things like that.
Oh yeah, I know. I think maybe just because I got a new computer there the other day, so do you know how it syncs everything up with Google and all that, and it does all this stuff in the background? So maybe something to do with that.
Yes, that's totally what happens. It takes your picture from some other thing, like Facebook maybe, or something like that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Y'all been on his channel?
Yeah, I've got a channel, Randy.
He's not on it.
Listen, you probably felt it because I just subscribed and rang your bell.
Oh,
but
dear.
You rang whose bell?
I rang your bell.
You rang my bell.
I rang your bell.
Okay.
And
awesome.
But what do I see over there? Diane and Wendy's face.
Yes.
So y'all been on his panel?
Oh yeah.
No, he took some of our stream and posted.
Yes. He asked me if he could take some of our stream for some content that he.
Oh, I was gonna say y'all are holding out, and me and Diane, me and Wendy talk, but me and Diane talk a lot. And
just for that, you're not invited to our wedding.
And I was gonna wear a kilt.
Keep your kilt at home. Watch it on the internet.
I tried to do a Scottish accent, but I can't do nothing with this tonight.
Oh, go on, give us an attempt.
A kilt.
Kilt. That's your Scottish accent attempt. Kilt.
Yeah, you can't just say Scottish words. You have to actually give us a sentence.
Okay, is this Scottish? Because somebody says this all the time. You know what I'm going to say, Wendy? What Marianne always says?
No, what does she say?
Says, wait. Maybe he needs a wee tug.
A wee tug.
That was pretty good, actually.
A wee tug. He needs a wee tug.
Good.
That was good.
I know, Diane. You've been practicing.
Are you kidding
To
me?
his picture, I think.
I was not practicing. I didn't even know if we tug was Irish or if it was Scottish.
Say it
Oh,
again.
it's definitely Scottish.
Okay, because you say the word we, right? We.
Yeah, yeah.
We tug. So we tug.
A wee tug.
Now do a country accent, Diane.
Oh,
It
you
might
want-
come in handy at that wedding, Diane, that you go to when they're wearing the kilts there.
yes. Oh, exactly. Can I? Yeah. Never mind. No,
Do you
Oh.
mind if I peek under here? Give you a wee tug?
Yeah.
Sure. On your way to jail.
I thought it was tea. Yeah, I thought we tug was tea.
You thought it was tea.
Tea.
No.
What about that sounds tea?
No, it's exactly what it sounds like.
It's exactly what you think it is.
I don't know why I thought that was tea.
How in the world does that translate to tea?
Because they may need a wee tug, a cup of tea.
They need a wee tug, and that means a cup of tea. What the hell?
Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me.
I think it's the NyQuil.
Yeah, I think it's your nighttime meds, honey. They're kicking in.
I have a question. I have a question for Randy.
Just keep saying my name. Go ahead.
Okay, Randy. So have you decided on your honeymoon yet? On
Where
a
we're
location?
Scotland.
Scotland. You should
Ireland,
come.
wherever you are. Where are you?
I'm near Edinburgh, which is a great place to go. But if seriously, for anyone that is thinking about coming to Scotland, you should go up to the north of Scotland. It's amazing.
I didn't know.
I have always heard that it's beautiful there.
Yeah, it really is. And the Isle of Skye as well is incredible.
And if you ever decide to come to the States, I think a very lovely place would be Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, yeah.
No.
California's prettier.
What are you talking about? Tennessee.
You have better weather.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. We have mountains.
You've got that southern drawl there, Randy, haven't you?
Yeah, it's usually much. You just care. I don't know. Am I hiding it with my sickness?
No, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm Southern. Diane is. I don't know what Diane is, and
I'm New York.
she says,
Yeah, I could tell Diane was New
It's
York.
fucking A, fucking A, fucking A.
Yeah, I am New York. But I could do a Southern accent.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's see.
Scarlett.
I love Randy so much. She's my best friend. And we just talk on the phone all day long. And we talk about recipes and we talk about our love life. And we talk about, just anything that comes to mind. That's my Southern accent.
God damn.
Oh no, I don't sound like Oni. Stop it.
She always finishes it with, and that's my Southern accent.
It's only southern, is it?
Well, I try.
Oh, it's
God
not.
damn.
Huh?
I don't think he's supposed to be Southern. I think he tried to fake a Southern accent when he called the police on himself. It did not go well for him.
Right. I think I would have done a better job. That's all.
I do too. I think I can't listen. You'll have to hear me when I'm not whatever this is. Randy, your accent is familiar.
I'm trying to be like, what's it called? That movie,
Gone with the Wind. You're trying to be like Scarlett.
Gone with the Wind?
Like Scarlett
Yeah.
O'Hara.
Yeah.
Fiddly G.
Fiddly G.
I'll do it tomorrow, whatever she says. I'll think about it tomorrow.
That's my favorite movie.
That's
Frankly,
right.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
Oh,
No, I do. I think all people from the South sound like Scarlett O'Hara.
I don't.
No, I mean,
I sound more like. I think I probably end up sounding more like Rhett.
I mean, I probably could do different. Like, I don't know. It always falls into that, though. I don't know why. Every time I try to do it.
Because you've watched Gone with the Wind and
True.
the Yankees are coming.
After all, Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day.
Nope.
Who says that? I'll think about that tomorrow.
I'll think about that tomorrow. Fiddly-dee. Fiddly-dee.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Wait a minute.
Nope.
Listen, I guarantee you that Diane is sitting at her desk right now doing this.
I am. I'm going to talk Southern for the rest of the night.
Okay.
No, all because
And I'm gonna go.
all,
We'll see.
all the
And then- And you have to announce it. And this is my Southern accent.
yeah,
Alyssa said, Diane, your Southern accent is worse than Randy's singing.
well, I'm sorry, but I try at least.
Listen,
Wendy, where's your Southern accent?
I can't do one, so therefore I don't try.
I'll tell y'all something.
See how that works.
It is not about how good the song sounded. It is about Freddie being here with me when I
Right.
channeled him.
That's
And
right.
I sing that with all my heart. And when I do my rap,
Oh no.
Oh no, are you going to do a rap for the next
We
one?
have a rap coming? Oh, good Lord.
I already told y'all I was gonna rap.
I can't even wait.
Are you going to do Eminem?
You know I'm gonna do Eminem.
Okay, because that's my man. I love him.
Andy, I know I need some kind of life. I geeked myself up with medicine or something and I'm loopy. I can't sleep though.
See, and I don't even need medicine to be loopy.
Mm.
It comes out naturally.
And have
Come
you
on,
heard
Randy, let's hear it.
what what do you want to hear?
He wants
You
to
rap.
hear Eminem. Rapping
Yeah.
Eminem.
Give us a little taste
You rap God.
of the goodness to come. Break it down, Randy.
Smash those airwaves.
That's right. Drop them beats. Let's hear it.
Just do rap God.
Yeah, rap God. That's the hardest one to do.
Tell you so that Eminem doesn't even know what he's saying in rap God.
I know. I know he can't.
Yeah, I can't do it right now. Yeah, that's why I turned the camera off when I sang. Okay, I can do Ice Ice Baby if Wendy will do it with me.
Ice Ice Baby. Ding, 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 ding. Go ahead, Randy.
You are so white.
That's all I know. Ice Ice Baby. That's it.
I can do the bass line while you rap over it.
Oh, good.
Okay, go.
Okay. Dum 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 dum.
That was good.
Right, stop. Collaborate and listen. I was back with a brand new edition. Something grabs a hold of me tight.
Stop laughing.
Sorry. On mute. Go
No,
ahead.
I mean, Randy, stop laughing when you do it.
I don't know. I forgot the words. Hold on, let me think.
Look it up. Look it up on Google real fast.
You need to calm down, Missy. That's what you need to do.
Improvise.
Okay.
Come on, we need. Okay, can you start her off again, Rabid. Go ahead, do that again. I really enjoyed that.
That was good.
Okay.
Sick. Go ahead.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Dum 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 dum. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Collaborate and listen. I was back with a brand new edition. Something grabs a hold of me tight. Daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? No, I don't know. Trying to ask something can blow.
Whole thing broke.
Wow.
Yay.
I think we
Wow. You are on fire, Randy. Wow.
I am on medicine and
Wow.
sick, Wendy.
That is my new ringtone. That's going to be the new ringtone for
I
Randy.
actually think that helped dust off the pipe some, though.
That was really good.
Oh my God.
Y'all know my high school boyfriend looked just like Vanilla Ice. I'm
I
not.
totally believe it. I'm not proud, she says.
I'm not. Asa, if you're watching this,
His name was Ace?
Asa.
Oh, Asa.
Uh-huh.
I've never heard of that name before.
Really? Great Use can actually lay that track down super fresh? Really?
Who?
Oh yeah, Gray's done a few raps on his show.
Really? Oh, well,
Yeah.
then Tell him that he needs to come over and enter the talent contest.
That does
Yeah,
not seem
someone.
at all like his character. The character
No.
up here tonight.
He
You know,
doesn't.
The guy's an enigma. My goodness, he do pretty much everything.
I tell y'all what's gonna get y'all is when me and Rabid Dog collab for this talent show. There's
Yeah.
no way we won't win. First of all, you can
It's a
have
sh-
all the money. You just keep saying my name in the background.
Yeah,
You can have the money. I don't
yeah. I
care.
think it's a shoe in. Yeah, I'll have the money. I'll have the money.
You can have the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to get Gray to enter. Rabbit Dog, do you talk to him?
That was the wildest thing I've ever heard.
Now and again, yeah. I mean, I have in the past, but I was off YouTube for a long time, so I've not spoken to him in a while. But yeah, I mean, I can go in there and mention it.
Well, I'm sure he's still watching. He's our biggest fan.
Gray,
He loves us.
Gray, if you're watching, we want you to enter our talent contest on the 20th. So lay down that fresh wrap. Is that what
Yeah.
you said it was, fresh?
So, is Rabbit Dog? Are you in the true crime community?
Well, I've been in the true crime community more as a kind of observer for the last kind of year. It was the Chris Watts case that dragged me into it, but more so the absolute trash that was coming from some channels that were dragging Shanann's name through the mud. So that's what kind of really drew me into it.
And who was, wait a minute, who was dragging her name? Can you say?
I can, yeah. Critical K.
Oh,
was
Critical
terrible.
K. Yes, I know. I've heard her. I knew.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know she's kind of done a bit of a flip recently, but I have my suspicions as to why. And now she did have a show with Jays for Justice called I think it was the Murder Rap Sesh or something like that, and they had a big falling out. So yeah, Jay was kind of just as bad really back then. I know that she's kind of flipped around as well. And there was a plunder channel, and I think some of the Chris Watts' family were maybe involved with a few of these creators, and they were going out their way to really try and smear Shannon's memory, and it was disgusting. So I think that's what kind of really blew up a few of these creators. So that's what kind of drew me into it lately, and so in the last kind of few weeks, I started making some videos just responding to some of this stuff, and especially as well the Jules and Mummy Ramblings drama.
Yeah.
And Armchair Detective as well, who it just seems to be milking this case when it's been closed for such a long time. And
I don't disagree. I think there's several that still milking this case.
Yeah. And it's wrong as well. I mean, no matter what anyone thinks of NK, who among us has not, made a really bad decision in our life and are not proud of things that we've done? If she is innocent, like the law enforcement are saying, then what is Armchair Detective doing to her? She's in hiding, and he is just continually slandering her and accusing her of killing a pregnant woman and her 2 babies.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Especially if it's just to keep himself relevant. And he has the audacity as well to bully and threaten small creators who are calling him out on his bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
You know? Yeah. So big time, and that's what got me involved in it. So I did a response video to that video that he made, threatening these small creators. So yeah, that's what drew me really into the true crime community, and obviously what Jules has been up to with BBT. I found that revolting. And that drew me into this channel here when you guys had BBT on and you had the show with Mummy Ramblings and Jules of Thought. And there was a follower of mine that suggested, you should go up on the panel. And that's how it kind of transpired the other night that I came on when Jimmy was on.
Yeah, and that was
Caroline's wife.
And thank God you did.
Yeah, that was really You
Yeah.
really put it together for us. I mean,
Go
because
to bed. You look like death warmed over. Well, I know, Mel. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep.
she does not look well at all. She
I'm,
does.
I'm sick.
I
It
know.
sucks.
I know. Are you off tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm not gonna work tomorrow.
You can't go to work like that.
Get this though, and I called. I said, "Look, I'm really sick," and they're like, "Well, we still need you." I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, I don't think they'll want you around there.
Like, really? And then I said, I said, well, I'll push through. And then I got a message said, "Don't worry, we replaced you. You sound really bad." I'm like, well, you should see how I look.
You can't hide it with your voice there, Randy. I'm sure they would know you're pretty ill.
Yeah. I'm not faking. But some coworkers are subscribed to me. And so they're going to see where I was on YouTube for 3 hours today. But I think I was pretty calm today for anybody that watched. So it wasn't like I was on here screaming and yelling and.
Well,
I need to check out your channel. I need to check out your channel, Randy.
Yeah, check. I used to do a lot of true crime.
I think Diane and Wendy have gone to bed.
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
No, I'm here, but I actually do have to go, so I'm going to say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, Wendy.
Tomorrow, and I gotta go. Rabid Dog, thank you so much for being up here.
Are you okay?
You too, Randy. What? What, Randy?
I said, are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm totally fine. I just gotta go. But I love you guys, and I love you guys all in the chat. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow night at Randy's, and then Friday back here.
Yeah, Friday back for ladies' night.
For ladies' night.
If I get sleep, and we won't. If we're not on tomorrow, look for us next week.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Wendy.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Rabid Dog. Thanks. Good night.
I'm going to head off as well.
Okay. Well, listen.
I'm going to head off as well,
I want to
guys.
thank you. Okay. I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate. I said I appreciate you for coming up again, and I appreciate you for listen. If it wasn't for that BBG person, we wouldn't have met you. In the whole Jews at Dawn thing.
Yeah. People come together in strange ways.
Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. So, So don't forget to think of something to do for the talent contest. I know we're all waiting to hear you sing. And that would be a bigger treat than you having. I don't know. Maybe we'll make it a staple that every Tuesday night you have to come up and at least read one poem, and then you can leave.
I thought he was going to read 3 poems. Did I miss a whole poem while I was trying to get on?
I think so. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, but I think wouldn't that be fun? Like if he just popped on every Tuesday night just to read a poem and then leaves. You know what I mean? Like just to get every. I think it would be fun.
I think it'd be a hit.
Yeah, or even towards the end of your show.
Yeah, whatever. Or you can start it off.
Yeah. That could work.
Yeah.
That could work, yeah.
Put everybody in the mood, like if we're going to be talking like serious drama or something, we'll just let everybody calm down at the beginning with you reading, and then we can go crazy.
Yep, just whatever you think, Diane.
All right, that would be great. All right, well, listen, I think we're all going to go. I think we've been on for 3 hours. That's a long time. I want to thank everyone for coming. As always, we love you all, and we will see you tomorrow night, God willing that Randy's okay on her channel, and then if not, Friday night back here for ladies' night.
Listen, y'all, I need 20 more subs to 5,000. Get me there. 20, get me there.
20 people, if you're in here, please sub to It's Randy's Life. She only needs 20 more subs to 5,000.
I never even thought I'd get 100 subs, so I can't believe this.
I know, right? I can't either.
It's unreal. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. It was so nice to meet you, Rabid.
Andrew, Randy, I'll go and check out your channel and I'll sub there as well.
Okay, all right. Well,
everyone, Sleep
I'll
well.
talk to you later.
Have a great night. And thank you, everyone, for the super chats. And we'll see you Friday.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.